What, am I live? Hi everyone, welcome to episode 2 of Tales of the Loop. Technically it's episode 1, but hey, what can you do? We
It's the
ran out of
second
time last
online
week.
session.
So yeah, so it is our episode 2. I've had to change the overlays. I think I did well. I just got rid of the one below me, so it makes me more important. Did you see that?
Very nice.
So, because I'm on my own.
No.
We are missing a Ridlidge because I think he's got plans, or there may be
Personal
plans.
issues.
What happened to
Personal
Potato?
issues.
Nothing. I was just
Just
waiting.
frozen.
Oh no, it's not frozen for me.
No, he started moving again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just waiting.
So yeah, episode 2 of our thingamabobby,
Game.
because I'm good at words.
Game.
Yeah, a game, our Tales from the Loop campaign. Other than that, we've still got the competition going. That's going till the 20th of September. So if you still want to, do that, just put in exclamation mark giveaway, and you can enter the competition. Other than that, that's about it, really. I'm the James Master.
It's not
You
wrong.
can't give- yes, I feel like you shouldn't be giving yourself a nickname like that.
The James Master.
Feel like that's a bit wrong.
Yeah.
You're a bit wrong.
Yo, dog. I'm the James Master.
That's my hip hop name.
Have you set up a command for our new website system thing that tells people?
No.
Damn it.
No, not yet.
That's alright, I
I don't
haven't put
know
the
how
links
we-
to the episodes in either.
Stop shit.
What did you do? Claytor broke something. Oh.
No, forgot.
Claytor has friends.
Actually, it's two Twitter interactions.
Yeah.
Um,
Is it us?
other than that,
Yeah.
Claytor does not have
yeah,
friends.
we'll go around the table, the
Wow.
small virtual
You
table
guys
that we've
aren't
got at
my
the moment.
friends.
I'm definitely not. Oh,
Wow. All right, James. I see how it is.
yeah, we got this thing up. Front page? Do I just want the front page? Would it work?
Splash page.
I don't know. What are you
I thought
talking
you-
about? I've got this thing up, he says.
Yes, things. You need to tell us what
Where?
things are.
This one. This web
This
page.
what?
That one. The City
Oh,
Mortal
yes.
thing.
Yes, that's the one.
That's the one. Well, I can
That's
add
our portal
during the
thing.
break. I can add one.
Yeah.
want.
So if anyone wants to see what happened last week.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have chambersofroleplay.com as like the base, and then all of them will link off to there. I'll have to speak to.
Shh, I haven't set that up
Tuesday,
yet.
yeah.
Shh.
Oh, all right. Is it secret?
Give me
Is it top
time.
secret.
It's not secret. I
Come
just
on.
haven't done it yet.
Watch.
So if anyone goes off and does it, then,
Just
it's not
like-
going to be there. It's going to be an error message.
Find like an old 90s website in progress GIF.
Space
And
Jam.
then just like
Oh, under construction.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
under construction. Or just like redirect the site to the hamster dance.
Oh, God.
What's the hamster dance?
Oh, no.
Or all your base are belong to us. That's early 2000s.
Yeah, that's fairly 2000.
Anyway,
Albino black sheep.
Oh,
We're
God.
digressing.
should we go around the table and get people to introduce themselves? So, I'm gonna go. Let's go. Let's go clockwise. So, Claytor22, if you'd like to introduce yourself and the character that you're playing today.
Hi, I'm Claytor22. I play Nick Hill. I am a computer geek, and I am very upset that I could not play Contra today.
Taylor Fishy.
Hi, I'm Potato Fishy. I play Alfie Griffith, the weirdo, and I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get to play Contra today, but then a giant robot showed up, and that's kind of a lot cooler, so my disappointment has been kind of like pushed to the side by excitement, because giant robots are awesome.
We do like giant robots.
Yes.
I do anyway.
Who doesn't?
And last but not least, Reefs.
Hi, I'm Weefs. I play Tiffany Miller, who is the hick of the group. She is very mechanically minded and believes that her machines will conquer the world, so when a giant robot turned up, she immediately had to go chasing after it and touch it and figure out everything about it and failed miserably because we did not catch it. Because turns out having 4 kids clinging onto a tractor does not catch up to a giant robot. But she's very excited about that.
Just unsurprising.
Goddamn tractors.
I'm surprised that her tractor is not like geared up with all bunch of robotic like rockets, and we're gonna have to
work on that.
Yeah.
All right. So, who wanted to recap?
I can recap. I did a thing. I know, James. See, now that I'm writing up the adventure log on the website every week, I remember what happens. Except for the part where I wasn't paying attention and didn't write that part up. But that's okay. That was a very minor part. That was the part that involved all the other characters. So last week, we opened with little introduction bits for each character. For my part, Tiffany lives on a llama farm, and her parents are ex-hippies, so they are not cool with her hunting. But either way, a coyote has taken one of the chickens, so she's thinking about going to hunt that down. I mean, she's not going to save a chicken. The adventure is not about... Well, it might be about saving chickens. I don't know what James has planned. But anyway.
Are we going to have robotic chickens?
Oh my god.
Anyway, digress. That's not the main adventure at all. That's just Tiffany's little thing with her dad, in which he said, someone left the chicken coop open and a coyote got the chickens. So that happened. Then some other stuff happened with the other characters and their parents. And then we went to the memorial for Jerry Warner, who was a kid we know from school, kind of, who died of leukemia. And the, not exactly funeral, the memorial was held in Benny's Arcade, is that right?
Berry's Arcade.
Berry's Arcade.
Yeah.
Which is a coin-op arcade. Alfie and Nick turned up, got some cash off their parents, and... Well, the other way around. And they saw a new game called Contra, which is just out, which, as they said, are disappointed they didn't get to play. Poor guys. And the reason they didn't get to play that was that a giant robot came in and stuck its little claw in and poked around at Jerry's favorite arcade game and left. And we tried to chase it. Oh, Ricky, who is Riddler's character, who is sadly not available right now, was very afraid of this giant robot and tried to save everybody by barricading the door and failed miserably because it's a very large robot.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, we went off chasing the robot. It escaped to the desert. We went back the other way and followed its tracks down to Jerry's house, or Jerry's family's house.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like the robot was possibly looking for Jerry, or at least that's what Tiffany thinks. So Tiffany went scurrying up the wall, or scurrying up a tree, into Jerry's room, managed to find his secret diary under the bed, and then scurried out of the room with the secret diary, hopefully leaving the room with no evidence that she was ever there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I wrote down what was actually in the diary. There was a lot of, I feel too weak to write. I seem to recall.
I've died. I think the last entry was like,
I'm dying.
But, no, are you going to do... it did say, I think it mentioned something like that his dad's got promoted at the Loop.
Yes, it did say his dad works at the Loop.
Are you just leaving the house, or are you going to explore the house and see if you can find anything?
I hopped back out the window with the diary, because I didn't want to be in the house by myself.
I thought we said that we were going back
there?
to the arcade or something. Like, weren't we going to go somewhere?
Ricky wanted to go back to the arcade.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you want to go back to... Okay, so you... Alright, so okay.
Well, stupid
so
Ricky wants to go back, but now Ricky's not paying attention, so... Oh yeah, and Tiffany has a weird accent, so I gotta remember to talk like this a little bit. Just so y'all know when I'm in character.
Well, I guess Ricky would go off on his own.
Maybe.
Leaving you two. Unless you guys want to follow, because he's going to disappear off home.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so... let's say Tiffany's just hopped back out of the window and climbed the tree. Alright guys, what are we gonna do? I got a diary, but I don't think I should be reading it here. I had a quick
thinking
skim
if
of the diary. It does say that Jerry's dad works over at the Loop, so maybe that's where the robot came from.
Maybe.
You think we should go
I
there?
mean,
Maybe there's more robots.
There's probably more robots.
Do you think Jerry's dad has like, any of his like a study or anything here in the house? Like we could look for that.
Probably.
Who was closest friends, Jerry? Who was the closest friend?
I don't think we established that.
Should we establish that?
How old was Jerry?
Which one of you three? He's probably your age. Your age is 12 or 13.
Okay. Because I was the youngest. I think I was 13, you
Yeah.
guys are 14, and Ricky was 15, right?
I don't
Or
think
was I
any
12?
of us were super close with Jerry.
I'm
Definitely
12.
not Ricky.
Yeah. You're 12. I'm 13.
Yeah, I'm 13.
You know his dad's, well, regardless, you know his dad spent a lot of time in the garage tinkering.
Okay, so maybe that's something that Nick and Alfie picked up at the arcades, because like that's why the memorial was at the arcade, right?
Or
Because he was an
Yeah.
arcade kid.
Seems like you guys
Yeah.
would know
Yeah.
him since you were into games and he was into games.
like I don't think that we were like close with him, but
yeah,
we
you weren't
probably
like
spent time around him.
you weren't crying over his bed while he died or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that we might want to look in the garage then.
So can we go? Is there a gate to the backyard? Is there a door?
Yes.
Okay. Is it unlocked?
Uh,
I'm assuming I have to reach up and over and like kind of finagle. and
yeah,
find
someone.
it.
Yeah, you'd have to sit on someone's shoulders.
I'll lift
that's
you
a
up.
high fence. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll climb up and like reach and unlatch it.
Yeah, it's just one of those like claw things that you pull back, and it's got the little bar that. Yeah. A standard gate door.
Mm-hmm.
Standard gate lock. All right. And is there a side door to the garage?
There is a side door to the garage. It's It's like a double garage. How do you say in America?
Garage.
A
Garage.
two,
garage, is
two
it?
car, two car
Two-door,
garage.
two-gar. Yeah.
Like
Two-gar garage.
Two-gar
car.
garage.
Like a double garage makes me think of a garage on top of a garage.
Two-car garage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two car
it's got
garage is two.
Space for two cars.
Yeah.
Okay. Two car garage.
Or just a garage.
A garage.
Okay. All right. Well, in England, you're lucky to have one space for a car.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The-
We have a
the only
garage. It's not
difference-
wide enough to fit any normal sized car in. It's fucking bullshit.
Unless you're really skinny.
Yeah.
It's typically it's either just garage unless it's a 3-car garage where it's like has that extra bit, which sometimes has its own personal door because I don't know why. Weird.
I've never lived anywhere with a garage unless you count living in an apartment building.
I live in a garage technically.
Yeah. But
And I will
Is
be
it
living
double?
one
Is it?
again.
Is it a 2-car garage, or is it just a single car garage?
This one would be single. It's a single lady.
Okay, so it's probably about twice as big as the room you're in, Claytor.
Okay.
Or twice as wide.
Yes. Wow, are you calling me fat, James?
No.
Twice as wide. It's a joke.
What a terrible joke.
you're one to talk about terrible jokes, James.
Who's done terrible? I haven't done any terrible jokes, thank you.
Ever, never, no.
Never.
All my
Never.
jokes
Innocent.
are top class jokes.
That was funny.
Sweet innocent James.
They're always the best jokes ever. Anyway, so there is a car parked in one of the spaces. It's got a dust cover over it. And then in the corner, in the side that's sort of closer to the house, there's like a workbench and all sorts of things. There's like framed things on the walls and stuff like that. It's got a pillar in the middle of the garage to sort of like help support the roof.
Oh, pillar. I was thinking pillow.
What?
Like-
Okay.
I was briefly
there's the-
It
confused.
must
It's
have.
like-
It
I was
must have,
expecting like
ex-
Jerry used to lie on the floor and watch his dad work on stuff or something. I don't know. Carry on. Pillar. Pillar.
I said pillar, didn't I?
I know. Yeah, you did.
I'm guessing
Okay.
it must have like a pretty full attic or something.
Yeah, it's got to have a
Neat.
full attic because a typical garage doesn't have a pillar in the middle of it.
Well, I've decided there is.
Okay.
It's
So-
it's that
Yeah.
80s new wave deco.
Yeah.
It's a faux pillar.
It's a faux pillar.
It's a faux pillar.
So what are you guys doing as you enter this?
I wanna
garage?
go
I'm
and
gonna lift up the
immediately look-
sheet. Yeah. Are
I
you doing
want
the
to look
same?
at the workbench.
All right.
Okay.
I want to see if there's any drawings or anything on it.
Okay. Do you two want to give me? Yeah. So names,
Words.
character names,
Words is hard.
words of
Tiffany.
failing. They are. So Tiffany, there's a car under the dust cover.
I found a car in here.
It's
What
like
kind,
Is it
what
nice?
kind of car? What
It's
color?
like a-
Is it notable in any way?
It's like an estate. It's like the Chevy, the Lampoon holiday one. The sort of long estate. Is it? Do you call them estates in America?
Like station wagons?
Yeah, station wagons.
Okay.
Okay.
We call them estates in England.
We
Oh.
call them station wagons, but I'm not English.
Okay, we call them in England. We call them estates.
And the Queen's English.
Is that
Oh,
just
the
because the
state.
Ford car was called an estate? Or do you call them all estates?
I don't
I've
know.
never heard someone
It's
call it an estate.
There's no one in chat to back me up. Where is everyone?
No.
Anyway,
It's a quiet night.
Bank holiday
Quiet,
Monday, so
quiet.
they're probably drinking.
What is
um,
bank holiday? Look, you know what? No,
Public
we're gonna
holiday.
get sidetracked. I'm not.
It's just a public holiday. It's a national holiday.
Just
um,
we'll go on break at one point and we can discuss English holidays.
Yeah.
Alfie, can you give me an investigation roll, please?
Mm-hmm. Nope. That's 0 successes
Out of 8.
Find anything?
out of 8.
Okay, the thing that stands out to you is the fact that on one of the on the walls there's many certificates like PhDs and all that malarkey. But the one that stands out to you is the PhD on robotics.
Okay.
Huh. I'm watching. Keeping
Yeah.
guard.
Look at this. Jerry's dad had a PhD in robotics.
There's a giant robot.
Oh, wow, that's radical.
I mean,
I watched some 80s
Totally.
shows, so I learned some slang.
Totally tubular.
tubular.
Yeah, dude, what's up?
Yeah. Cowabunga.
Cowabunga. Stellar. That's
Yes.
stellar, Alfie.
Dr.
Uh,
Robot.
What else is there? Is there any robot parts?
Do you want to give me a investigation roll, please? Nick.
Oh, I asked him a question. What do I have to
Oh.
do?
I think Alfie's so overwhelmed by just there's probably a bunch of stuff that he's unable to pick out anything in particular.
Okay, let's go and not find anything.
Don't forget you can spend luck or you can take a condition to re-roll as well. You can spend a condition and then you can re-roll as well if you want to. And if it falls under your
Pride or
is it?
drive.
Yeah, you can get an automatic success. But you have to give me a reason to why it would, why that would come into
Yeah.
effect.
I'll go ahead.
I was gonna say I can spend a luck point and re-roll.
You have the higher chance of succeeding versus me, so
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I forgot about the luck points. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend a luck point and re-roll. 1 success.
Hey.
Whoa.
Okay, so you're because you're enthralled by this like PhD in robotics that he's got. You also, when you sometimes just run your finger under the bottom of a table, like the edge of a table. I don't know if anyone does that.
Touch things, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're just sort of running your hand under the table or the workbench, and you find something. You find what feels like a switch.
James, can I just interject here?
Yes.
You are fading into the blackness. Thank you. Stop it. Oh god, it's Kermit.
What's wrong with Kermit? Kermit the Frog.
It's just like you're disappearing into the dark and Kermit comes out.
He does. It's like my alternative self.
Yeah.
So yeah, you find a switch.
I
Under-
immediately press it.
You press it.
Yeah.
Okay. You all hear it. You all hear grinding, metal grinding, as a sort of a space under the empty area, which is closest to you, Alfie.
Okay.
Like almost a secret like cover sort of slides under the rest of the flooring, and there's a set of ladders down, and there's something. It's like when you get like a pit where people can work on their cars underneath. It's sort of like that, but it's too wide for it.
And there's a ladder down.
There's a ladder down, and there's something in there. You can see it, and it's covered in a dust blanket as well.
Is there any light down there?
The light has been shone down from
Okay.
the garage. God, I keep trying to say garage.
If you say
Garage.
garage,
Okay.
I know what you'll mean.
Yes,
If
but
you say
I've
garage.
got to get rid of the right lingo, though, haven't I? We're in America here. I've got to get it all wrong.
We speak the American English here.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
gonna.
you speak
Alfie's gonna
American?
like immediately start going down.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
I'm
does
gonna follow
everyone
Curious as
say?
to what.
Alfie,
what's
what did you
underneath
do?
Crap.
There was a switch. There was a switch.
Okay, so it's not someone that's
oh,
coming
what?
up to like kill us or nothing.
What?
Nothing.
I don't want to die.
What's in there? Come on, let's go. Tiffany's heading towards the ladder. I presume she can see her from where she is.
Mm-hmm.
How far down is it? Like,
It's probably at least like 6 foot, 6 or 7 feet down.
okay, so it's not
It's completely
super
open.
far down.
It's completely open, so it's like a hole in the actual like garage now.
Okay. Well, I climbed down into the hole in the garage.
I climb down after him.
There's all sort of like there's a computer on the desk as well, and it's got some. I don't know if they have screensavers, but
No.
okay, they don't have screensavers yet.
Green.
Yeah, it's just like a expensive like PC, maybe some sort of like IBM machine,
All right.
probably worth a few grand. Probably is worth.
So
a
it's
few
probably
grand.
filling the whole space down there then.
No, because they're still they're not that massive yet.
No.
Well, they are. They're bigger than
Proper IBM
today's
machine.
computers. But it's not like a big bank of a reel-to-reel thing. That's like 60s or 70s. Like a furnace in this room.
Okay.
I suppose we
Alfie's
also have
probably
flying space machines.
least interested. He's
And like
probably
I said,
more. He wants to
there's-
see what's in the desk or around the desk.
And like I said, that in there is this thing, this large. You're not sure what it is. It's like you've seen like statues in fucking with sheets over them at some point maybe.
so it's like a mannequin size almost.
Yeah,
with a
it's sort
sheet
of
over
like
it.
huge. Yeah, it's slightly bigger than humanoid size, but Yeah, it's sort of there's some sort of humanoid thing under it.
Okay, well maybe Alfie pulls the sheet off of that. Like just
Okay, you pull the sheet off, and there's like some sort of constructed robot underneath. It's probably about 6 to 7 feet tall.
Tiffany's gonna run over and touch it. But she also
Okay.
shouts, "Hey nerd, there's a computer down here."
Wow. Thanks for calling me that, Tiff. Come down the ladder.
this is so cool.
This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
How does it work? Can you see any buttons? Is it connected to the computer or something?
Well, I mean, I can go over to the computer and see. Let me see.
Are there any like wires going over to the computer from it or anything?
Yes, there is.
Okay, well, I'm going to go over to the computer and try and see if I can get some programs to pull up or see some coding or whatnot. Or see if there's any disks.
All right, do you want to give us a computer? Well,
Fun.
Good point. What would it be? Let me have a look.
Tech?
There's program
Tinker, calculate. Oh, this program.
Program.
There's literally a programming role.
Create and manipulate computer programs and electronic devices is program, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to give us a programming role, please?
1 success.
1 success. What does that
Yes.
do?
Get you a success.
Obviously, but I'm just trying to figure out what it does in game terms.
Oh.
Says
Here, I
that
thought
Trying
you
to
would
pull
know.
up the DOS prompt.
I don't know everything. I'm still learning the system, remember?
yeah, it says the game master will tell you what it takes to create something. Some examples of what might be needed. You need a certain item, you need a successful okay, so basically this is for like how long it takes you to do something.
Okay.
Um
I just want to get into the Matrix.
It'd be Tron anyway, so it would be the Matrix.
Close enough. It's a
Then
stepping
it would
stone.
be called. Then it would be called the Grid because Tron is a program, a security program.
You're a program.
mhm.
Shut up, Master Computer.
I thought he was a James Master.
I'm the James Master. I've even changed my name. So I'm just going to tell you, rather than working out the program, I'm just going to tell So you sort of like look in DOS and you sort of like see what's on there. You find a program that allows transferring of information from something to this robot, and that's what it's waiting for.
Oh, where's the input port?
The input port is attached to the computer on another cable.
Okay, is it a floppy drive? What is it?
It's the computer.
So what's the input port like? Is it looking for a disk? What's it looking for?
It's some sort of like parallel port.
Okay.
Don't you wish people would comment their code?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Is there anything connected to the parallel port on the computer?
Well, there's 2 cables going into the well, obviously there's more than 2 cables, but the 2 cables that you're looking at, there's one cable that's attached to the robot, this smaller robot, and then there's another parallel port that leads off to a very long lead. It's like ridiculously long, and it's sort of like cool. Like you get hose pipes that are coiled up on a hook or something. Well, this parallel port's like curled up on a hook, and it's
So
like,
is it like more than enough to reach outside of the garage and
you reckon? Yes.
Okay.
Alfie, do you want to give us a search roll? Because you're looking through that desk, aren't you?
yeah, I
You
want to
said?
go over to the desk.
Yeah.
So
Do you want to give us an investigate roll?
Yeah.
Almost called you Shower. Tiffany, what are you doing?
got a
Tiffany would like some
success.
Indian food, please. No.
I'd like some Indian food as well.
Tiffany is still poking the machine gun. What are you nerds doing? Make it go. And like reaches up and grabs it. You said it's humanoid, right? Grabs one of the arms.
Yeah.
And tries wiggling its fingers.
The fingers move, but there is a resistance to it, like a mechanical, like gears and stuff like that. That's making it, react.
Okay.
Also, Nick, you do find that the robot is empty. There's nothing on it, and there's a lot of storage space.
What do you mean the robot's empty?
As in, there's nothing stored on it.
Oh, like
It's kind of
memory-wise.
It's mounted like a drive or something.
okay,
I get
that's
you.
understandable. Now I understand.
I was thinking like Bender has a big space in his chest and it was empty.
An infinite void.
Yeah.
I mean the memory, yeah. So the story, the memory, the memory, like the hard drive is empty.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So I got one investigate success.
Mm-hmm.
So I can ask 2 questions. It says,
Mm-hmm.
what is hidden here and where is it? So like, what is hidden on the desk? Like, what is, I guess, of importance that's on the desk? Like,
Okay.
I'm looking for stuff that's related to the robot. Probably.
So, you're searching through like the drawers and stuff of this desk, and you find like a list of components, and you also find a notice of delivery, which is signed by with the signature of James Warner on it, which was delivered to. It was delivered to Pierre's Salvage.
Pierce Salvage.
Or Pearson Salvage, yeah,
Okay.
is his full name.
Is that like a salvage yard, or is that a...
Yeah, it's a well, you all know
Salvage yard.
it's in the town. It's on the southeast corner of the town. There's a
Yeah,
massive
alright.
salvage yard.
I make sure you guys all know about that.
Okay.
Like, this is kind of weird.
Can I see that list? Maybe there's something I know.
The notice of delivery is delivering a generator to Pearson's Salvage.
So it's indicating that these guys have sold a generator?
No,
He signed for a generator that was delivered to Pearson Salvage.
Okay, so he owns one and it's sitting at the salvage yard. For some
Or
reason.
it's in the robot,
Or, yeah, he possibly picked it up later.
But it's kind
Okay.
of weird
Notice of
that
delivery.
he signed for a delivery at the salvage yard when he works at the
Loop.
loop.
It is
Maybe
weird.
Maybe
That
he's
seems
doing this
weird.
in secret.
Yeah, because he's keeping it in a secret, creepy basement.
I'm assuming
And-
James is Jerry's father.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we explicitly said that, but
No. Well, I guess we just
it was
figured
the
that
only
out
thing
now.
that made sense. Well, I feel like our characters would probably already know that, but unless he insists.
I think we
Yeah,
would have worked
maybe-
it out because I would have just
Here's
called
a
him Mr.
dungeon
Warner.
dose of
Yeah, I
genuine
guess that's true.
adventuring.
Yeah, we probably would have just called him Mr. Warner.
But now we know.
Queen-
Oh, well, I guess his name's James. Sorry.
Queen B00 Balloon. Thank you and welcome to upper management. Welcome to upper management.
Queen Boo Baloo.
Queen Boobaloo.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
James Warner. Oh, yeah, so this must be... Does that mean we should be calling him Professor Warner instead of Mr. Warner this whole time?
Look, I think that's just a formality.
Should we call him James?
Mr.
Maybe
Warner.
we should get the hell out of here because we're
Adolf.
not supposed to be in here in the first place and we shouldn't call him anything.
just a little bit. I feel like that we might overstay our welcome.
So can you get this thing working or not?
No, it needs a transfer of something, and I don't know what that is. I mean, unless you would like
Do we follow this
I've got
cable?
nothing.
I mean, what's at the other end of this cable? Is it just a serial port thing, parallel connector?
What the really really long one? It's just like a serial
just pull
port
it
that needs to be
Yeah.
plugged into something else.
Okay.
So another computer.
Yeah. A drive of some sort.
But basically, it's set up to plug in, and you just hit run, and basically it will transfer what is in there, what's in that end of the serial port into the robot.
What if it plugs into another robot? What if it plugs into the giant robot?
Oh,
How cool would that be?
you're right.
Would it need this giant cable? I mean, I guess maybe the robot can't get all the way into this garage, so
That's why it's got the long
probably
one.
it's got the cable to bring it in.
All right, so what we need to do is bring the giant robot back here.
Well, we gotta find it first. I mean, it got lost in the desert. Maybe
It's true.
we should check out this Peterson thing.
Yeah, the Pearson salvage
Yeah,
yard?
we should go to the. I think that's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea. Let's go close this up. And as much as I want to play with a new robot,
Well, we don't know how yet.
I
Someone help
just,
We got. I
cover
mean,
it
we could
again.
maybe grow. See if he's got a study or something inside. Maybe he's got another computer in there where he does all the work.
yeah. Well,
What do you think?
Let's cover it back up, and then we can go to the salvage yard because I don't feel like having the cops called on us if they decide to come
No,
home.
no. We've been here a while now. We don't want him coming back and catching us down here.
Exactly.
Especially with me holding his diary.
Exactly. It's gonna look bad.
All right, so Tiffany climbs up the ladder and goes to check the door to see if anyone's coming.
You don't see a car pulled up. There is no car yet.
Sweet.
Good. All right, coast is clear. Come on, guys.
Do we have
Where are you
any-
going?
To my tractor.
Yeah, we're gonna like go back to the tractor and get out of here after we've like recovered everything and shut
Tidied it all up.
Yeah, tried to make it look like we were never here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, should we go to the salvage yard? Let's do it.
Yes. Let's do it.
Twing.
Okay. So basically, by the time you get to the salvage yard is actually closed. It's probably about 6 p.m. and it's it's starting to, even though it's the height of summer, it's starting to get dusk. With no- In fact, it's not the height of summer; it's on the tail end of summer. August is the
August.
last month of summer.
Yeah.
Yes.
What time is it?
6-ish.
About 6 p.m. It's-
And
Probably
it's
about
getting
time to get home for
dusk.
dinner. It just
Weird.
is. Shh.
Well, no, it
Got
could be
the-
like some crazy super science thing. I don't know.
Is it a crazy super
Maybe
science thing, James?
maybe they're blotting out the sun.
You're blowing out the sun.
Was
This
that
is
a comment
James's
on my
comeback
weight,
today.
James? Is that a comment
Man.
on my weight, James? You calling me
I'm
fat?
just calling everyone fat today.
Jeez. But
As I
none of
stuff my
business.
face with hazelnut M&Ms.
Mm.
Hmm.
It's here, but well, A, the tractor's not exactly fast. B, it was probably about 3 or 4 p.m. by the time you got to this house anyway, following the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So, it takes you a while to get here. All right? Let's not argue with the GM. Let's just go with it.
We're not trying to argue. We're just trying to figure out
What time would it get dark?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Is
would
it a
be-
weird sunset or a normal sunset?
No, it's just a normal time. So, Rooster's saying it gets dark. It starts, sunset is 8:30 or 9 here.
Yeah, it would be.
So the sun is starting to set. So shadows are longer. All that malarkey. So it's getting
evening.
there.
But
It
it's
is
still like
evening.
around 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is getting on to like kids should go home for dinner kind of time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Curfew
Yeah.
and all that malarkey.
Curfew.
Yeah. Curfew.
Curfew.
If your parents have a curfew on you, you might be expected home at certain times to eat dinner and stuff.
I'd imagine Tiffany's parents, being
No.
ex-hippies, probably,
No, but they do expect her home for dinner.
yeah. And Alfie probably doesn't want to worry his grandmother.
So what time do they expect you home?
7 now. Well, my parents are expecting me home for dinner at 7 on the dot.
Well,
This place seems to be closed, so what do you think? Should we try and sneak in, or
I
maybe
would
just
suppo-
come back tomorrow and talk to them like normal people?
It's 7?
oh boy. Wait, when did it get to be 7?
Or is
Oh.
it's almost 7? I was supposed to be home at 5:30 for supper.
Oh, you're gonna be
you're
in
in
trouble,
trouble.
Alfie. Your grandma will not be happy.
Can we just explore the salvage yard tomorrow, guys?
Yeah.
Or at least or meet up after supper, like sneak out if we want to sneak in.
we could probably
Yeah, we'll do
sneak
it
out.
after school tomorrow. Is there school tomorrow after this memorial
No, there's
thing?
no school.
What day
There's
is
no
it?
school.
You got.
Oh,
about a
yeah,
week.
it's still holidays. All right. Yeah, let's do it tomorrow. So, do we want to come and sneak in like before they start work, or maybe just, you know,
Do
knock
any
on
of
the
us know-
door?
Well,
Try and
assuming
buy a
we're
generator.
there, what is their hours listed? Like, are their hours listed?
Yeah, probably opens like 8 o'clock in the morning till like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
This generator thing, would it be quite big? I'm assuming Tiffany would know what it is roughly from reading the delivery sheet.
Yeah, it's like it's probably petrol fired or whatever. I can't even show you because it's off the camera. It's probably it's
Maybe
pretty
4
big.
feet high,
Well,
6 feet wide.
not as big as that. It's probably a large cube thing.
Okay. The kind of thing you'd see at a fair powering lights
Yes.
and whatever. Okay.
Okay.
I'm with you. All right, tell you what, let's come back tomorrow. I'll say like I gotta find some spare parts for my tractor or whatever, and we'll go in. We'll have a poke around the yard and see what we can see. Yeah.
There is a sign that you see that says "No kids allowed unattended." Unattended? Yeah.
No children attended.
Well, I'm 13. That's not really children, is it? Damn it.
Yeah, that's not.
I'm 12. Shit. I mean, darn tootin' something. Guess we're gonna have to sneak in then. That's all right. It's a big yard. There's probably like a fence or something we can. Anyway, point being, we'll run around and we'll sneak in, and then if anyone asks, I'm here with my dad, and we're looking for some tractor stuff. So we'll do that tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good to me.
Okay.
We can figure this out.
You drove all this way, and now you're all deciding to go.
Gotta get home for dinner.
Yeah, you don't want to get in trouble.
It's not a big town, is it?
I don't
Like
want
of all people, I'm the only one that probably won't get in trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And I don't think Alfie would get in trouble with his grandmother. He just doesn't want her to worry.
yeah,
We're all good,
It's not-
law-abiding children, James.
yeah.
We care
Well, I
about
mean,
our
like,
parents, even though we
yeah.
have daddy issues.
Teen daddy issues.
Exactly. Alfie's anchor is his grandmother, so he doesn't want her to worry.
I could maybe get... No, I don't think she'd like that. Never mind. I was going to say maybe I could get Emily to come with us, but then I'd have to explain like why we were digging about in Mr. Warner's garage, and that would not be a good idea, so no, we can't do that.
That'd be a bad idea.
All right, let's meet here
All
tomorrow.
Okay.
9 a.m.
Okay.
after breakfast.
Yes, that sounds good.
I feel like we shouldn't meet right outside the gate. They're going to be suspicious and looking for us if they see a bunch of kids meeting right outside the gate, and we're not supposed to be in there by ourselves.
Okay, where do you want to meet? What do we got? Where is this place?
It's on the map. It's there. Bam.
Ah, yes.
Did we decide where you all lived? Or where you sort of
No.
lived?
Yourself, okay.
Yeah, you could meet at the hideout.
Yeah, we can meet at the hideout.
Oh, that would make more sense. Yeah, all right. I'll see you. Because, yeah, the airport's not too far, is it? I will
No.
see you with the hideout.
Well, the airport's on the other side of town, isn't it?
Was it?
Oh,
Was
it
it
is.
here
No.
where you? Was it here where you decided to live? This
Uh,
area. You were all from this group of houses.
I
this
didn't
estate?
decide anything. I think you said that's where the arcade was.
But the
Yeah.
arcade is along. The arcade is along the main road. So this main road is where there's lots of like warehousey shops. Like you got a McDonald's, and I keep banging on about McDonald's.
You really do.
I don't know. It's because I worked at McDonald's. There we go.
In
And
Boulder?
it's quite a recognisable place.
Yeah.
And you got like I don't know whether like there's
I'm
probably a
guessing
Burger King and
I
all sorts of
probably
fast food
live
chains.
here, where that Y is,
Alright.
because it is a farm, so it's not going to be in the middle of town.
You can
Yeah.
if I think it's Google Earth, you can actually see the terrain as well. You can actually go have a look at how it looks from different angles. That's what
Yeah.
that's what someone did
what
on
it looks
Wednesday.
like now.
Well, the shape of the terrain generally wouldn't have
Oh, yeah.
changed, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming Fisher Space Pen is the penitentiary, right?
No, it's Fisher
Where?
Space Pen Company. They make
Oh, is it a
Fisher
pen
Space
company?
pens.
Okay.
yes, yeah, they
You know,
make
the pens that write on the
the-
ceiling. Even writes in space.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's Fisher Space Pen, not Fisher Space Pen.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fisher Space Pen
Uh,
Company moved here in 1976. Quickly became one of the biggest employers in town.
Yeah, I would imagine that probably. I would imagine my grandparents probably live more over.
Am I in the?
Yeah, move
Am I
your
not
camera,
in frame?
James.
Am I not in frame?
No,
Like, I imagine my grandparents live in an older part of the
that's better.
the town, like slightly
Why am I
older.
so far away anyway?
Because you keep
Oh. There
you go.
moving. That's better.
Look, I'm a fidget, all right. Jesus Christ! I made these screens twice as the right size.
Yeah, and then you sit here in your screen.
Yeah, I'm relaxing. It's warm.
Mhm.
Is that
Sorry, what
better?
were you saying, Alfie? You were saying something that was actually
Well,
relevant
I was
to the
just
game.
Yeah, I was thinking that Elfie's grandparents have probably lived here for a bit, so they're not like this. Seems like this is almost new development, the way that it juts out, like over there. And his grandparents have been here for a while, so I'd imagine
Yeah.
they might live somewhere like a bit more central.
Maybe they're near the bowling hall. Or
Just
the
remember
church.
that Boulder
Yeah.
City. I mean, they may have been here when they may have worked on, had some sort of work related to the Hoover Dam.
Yeah, well, Alfie's grandfather has always been a police officer, so I mean, if they probably would have had like because the city was built to support the dam, right? Like people that were
Yeah.
working on the dam and working at the dam. So I would imagine that he might be one of the first officers that they had, like that they brought in for the area, like when
Yeah.
they formed the city.
So he's probably got a
So,
nice
yeah.
little city center house.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So like maybe there or like
It might be worth looking at during a break. Just have a look on Google Maps and see what looks like suburbs, which ones don't.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't know how you would tell, but just have a look and see, and then perhaps pick a place from there,
yeah.
just to make it realistic. And we can then even just add to the map as we go along, as well, or even grab out like directly from Google Maps. Just grab it from there if need be. I think when we were working out, Rooster says that we were working out the population. What did we? I think it like has an explosion in the between the 80s and 90s. It, like almost doubles in population by now. It's twice as many people living there.
So they've just
there is
employed a
to-
whole bunch of people. Which would make sense
so
with the
this-
Fisher Space Pen Company moving in 76.
Yeah. The damn
That's a whole lot of jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with the facility as well. I mean, this isn't obviously
And the
real well,
loop.
but
Yeah.
the loop is going to employ lots of people from the local village as well, or town, city.
thing.
I don't even know if it's technically classed as a city, but it's called
Well,
Boulder
it's
City.
called Boulder
so-
City, so you may as well call it a city.
But yeah, shall we go for our first break and then we'll come back and sort out your interactions with your family
Family.
as you come home. Some of you
Absolutely.
come home late and stuff like that.
Okay.
This works.
You actually did an intermission screen, didn't you? And I totally forgot to get
Yes.
it. Oh, don't
I'll be
die.
back. No dying.
Yes. It is recommended.
We
to
may
keep
not have
the
a
ones
choice with this.
inside your body. Alright, that's Boulder City. I'm just gonna start wandering around Boulder City on Street View.
I am just trying to find this intermission screen that I forgot to load up. James's screen is now completely black.
I see like a door in the background, kind of.
No, that's his window.
Is it a window? I don't know.
That's a
It looked
window.
like
Yeah,
something
vertical
from a
line.
horror movie.
There's the intermission screen.
Oh, did you find it?
I've got it, yeah, I just forgot to set it up beforehand.
You should just be able to, if you can, just overlay it on here. It'll
Yeah, it
keep
might
all the
work,
same positions.
But I still need to download it.
I spent a lot of time making it. All of 2 seconds. Actually, no, I spent longer than that because I changed all the names. I made it so it's just said, oh no, I guess I'll just grab them from elsewhere. Ignore me.
Okay.
We're on break. Of course I ignore you.
Oh, fuck you.
Did someone hear someone talking?
I think the Zoom channel is haunted.
Hmm.
What do you mean it's haunted?
See, there it is again.
Yeah,
Oh,
Weird
wow.
noise.
Wow.
Spirit, if you're trapped somewhere, tell us.
Knock once for yes, knock twice for no.
Knock 3 times for fuck you.
Fuck all of you.
I'm not doing anything here except giggling a little bit. I ain't joining into this.
Can I
ignore
get everyone
that.
in chat to like, is it favourite or whatever it is? Follow?
Oh,
do you call
fan,
it?
I think.
Yeah, can you all become a fan of the campaign, please? Thank you.
Maybe you should explain what the actual site is if you're going to ask them to sign up and do stuff on it.
It's a wiki page.
It's not a wiki page.
All right, it's something a bit like a wiki page, but not like a wiki page. It's
Better.
basically going to keep all the campaign information, characters, times, previous adventures and stories. Well, making a camp rooster, get on with it. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it'd be handy just to get our name out a bit more because it might draw might
It'll make
draw
us look cool
attention
and useful.
and relevant.
Oh, you've still got Ben on the intermission page.
Oh fuck! Did I not take him off?
No.
No, I did.
Really?
Hang on, I'm sure I did. Hang on,
Have I got the wrong file then?
unless I didn't copy it into it. Hang on, let me make sure I didn't.
Hello.
I'm making you register things, Rooster.
Don't make me register. Make us look popular, Rooster, please.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Ben shouldn't be on there.
What the heck am I looking at?
Should I relink? I don't know what you're looking at. Yeah, it's definitely not.
Maybe the file didn't update.
Oh shit! No, there is Ben still on there. Hang on. I didn't make it invisible. Let me change it right this second. Intermission. God knows why that happened.
Should be a sign up or log in thing for you. Let me have a look.
I might
Go
have
to the map screen and get it up.
type in
Doo-doo-doo.
file, save as.
Yeah, up here. Torture Andre, that's always interesting.
PNG.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
So while James is doing all that, this is our beautiful hub site for the campaign, which I knocked together yesterday in about 2 hours. So it's got, so far it's very basic. It's only got our character names. It's got a nice list of characters here, players and NPCs. The wiki, I have just ignored the part that says placeholder stuff. I'll start putting like locations and other things like that. And we will have a write-up every week of what happened in the episode. So if you miss anything, you can catch up there. I'll also put in links, because James, you're setting up a Twitch video collection. Are you uploading stuff to YouTube?
I'm thinking about it.
Alright, but you haven't done it yet. So if you do that, then I'll put
No.
links to that in as well. And we'll just have it as a nice central hub where people can figure out what's going on and follow the story.
Just give me a second.
Mm-hmm. We have 2 fans. Is it Potato and Clater?
Probably.
Oh, it's
Probably.
JWall7Z. It's not even Clater. Jeez, Clater. I know it is
I
Clater.
liked
Sorry, it's
it.
Potato that didn't like it.
What? That's a lie. It ate my like. It
It
ate.
ain't my like.
Or James hasn't added Clater as a player, so he still counts as a fan.
That might be it.
I don't know. We're still very like
Yeah, now I'm a fan. Now I'm a
Hey,
fan.
JWall. Yeah. So this is. I've never seen this system before. Potato Fishy suggested it because I'd been having trouble trying to get a normal wiki up and running, and it looks so much easier. So we have moved to that.
No, there's Potato Fishy.
Yeah.
Hey, J Walls. Yin May Go.
Go.
Yin May Go.
So when you're saying what's the premise is Tales from the Loop is a bunch of kids in the 80s. The Loop is basically, I forget what it's called. The big spinning
like
thing.
a,
Particle accelerator.
Yeah, it's a particle accelerator that's under the city.
Yeah.
And it is August 1987. And but it's like an alternate 80s where robots are a lot more common.
Flying
There's something
things
called
as well.
magnetite, I think, that
So
allows robots to fly. Scooby-Doo meets Stranger Things is probably the best way to describe it. Yes, Rister,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You can't hear the wailing cats in the background, can you?
I
No.
heard something. It
There's a
doesn't
weird
sound
noise.
like cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like I can hear it, but if we were playing some sort of game show where I had to identify what the hell that was,
Demon.
Yeah.
Demon is the sound,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Also, I love Amazon. It's suggesting I get a green suit, like spotty suit, and I
What?
was so tempted to buy it.
Or like a
Green
morph
Man.
suit thing.
Green Man.
Yeah, it's Green Man.
Okay.
Oh my god! Like I kind of want to get it with a green screen and just sit here and be like background.
Or take the just.
You
or
could just not be there.
Just not wear the head, just like, or the opposite. Only wear the head part,
Mm.
and then
Be
you
the
just
headless
like a
Nick.
disembodied shoulders.
It's like $30 for it. Like,
You must be able to find that cheaper on something like AliExpress or something if you actually wanted to buy that as like a complete and utter stupid purchase.
purchase.
Yeah.
You'd have to put your headsets on the outside, so you'd just be a floating headset.
That
No.
would actually be quite
No,
good.
I keep it on the inside. Green morph suit. Oh my god.
No, Clater, you don't need it.
I need actually.
Here's a
There's
dungeon
this
dose
800
of
watt
genuine
fucking
adventuring.
lighting kit that I might buy for $100 with a green screen. Or is it just the lights? No, green screen kit. Ooh. Look at this.
I put Alfie's house on the map, by the way, James. I figured out where it was.
Oh, it's a
Hey.
full fucking light kit. Wow.
Did you
How's
upload the
it
new
not?
intermission, James?
Yes, if you grab it now, it should be in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to get rid of the bend bar. I forgot to hide it,
That's
and I
alright.
saved it.
We got it now.
But yeah, it should all look professional.
Oof.
As professional as we ever.
I mean, I was gonna relay it all out, but I just couldn't be bothered.
No, it
offense.
works because,
Yeah.
like I said, it's handy to have a space for the alert to pop up, even if it looks a little odd without. It's nicely balanced. Instead of the alert popping up over the logo and looking shit. You followed the obsidian portal. Yay! Thank you, Rooster!
Rooster, you number one.
So, I know I'm thinking ahead because I always think ahead. I was thinking about like next cycle, whatever you want to call it. I was thinking about
Cycle.
bringing in, trying to speak into some of my GM friends, and bringing in a guest GM to GM something.
Demons.
Okay, you all look fucking terrified at that thought.
I'm
Well,
not even thinking.
I'm
about,
just sitting here like we're literally on episode 2 of this campaign and you're already planning on doing something else.
I've got
Yeah.
to plan ahead.
True, you do.
I've got to keep on
Go,
just throwing it out. I mean, I might be able to persuade Rooster to run something, or I'll speak to my mate Dave, or I can speak to my mate Jerry, and see if they want to do anything. Because Jerry is the one that lives in fucking LA, who I was asking questions about. And they're both like, and Rooster as well allegedly wrote like for game companies, so might be worth it. Seeing if they're good, run their own games, whatever.
Cool.
Or something they like.
6 fans! One of them's me. I suppose it would be silly
we
not
ready
to
to
be a
get-
fan of my own game. Sorry, carry on.
Are we ready to go back? Or are you still doing
Yep.
the oh no, you got the intermission sign. Does
Yes.
that look alright? I mean, it's
Yeah.
done so it's different enough, but still similar.
Yep.
Because I didn't want to go drastically different. I just wanted it to
No.
just look
No
different
need.
enough.
Plus it says
Yeah.
intermission, so if we're not talking about game, at least you can see why.
Mm.
The problem with one shots though is that half of it can be taken up by character creation unless you do pre-gens. And then I've never done one shots because I'm not very good at them. It's all timing. I'm not very good at timing things or pace.
A 2-shot might almost be better than a 1-shot. Just because character creation takes so much time.
Well, I'll speak to Dave. I'll speak to Rooster, and I'll start plotting some things.
Like a 2-part
We've got 15
miniseries,
weeks.
right?
How the fuck are those $57?
If not longer. About 15 weeks.
Jesus.
What are you looking at?
Oh, that might be why. There's a pair of shorts that are like $56, and I'm like, no, it's already about to be like not short season. So
Is it ever not short season where you live?
Yeah, don't you have that mountain that's on fire all the time? Because you live in Mordor?
yeah, I do live in. It's nice. I got this giant eye looking at me right now. It's weird.
That's got to lead to several uncomfortable moments at specific times of the day.
Specific times when I'm showering and like
Yeah.
it opens the window with its psychic powers and it's like, I've got to be able to see you. And you're like, whoa, get out of my head. This is
Getting
my
dressed,
personal
man.
time.
Just because you saw me in the shower doesn't mean it's okay to watch me get changed.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit much.
Sauron's a bit of a perv.
He is.
All right. Are we ready to do some little personal scenes, and then we'll get back to
Yeah.
the main plot?
Are you going to sit in the middle of your window, James?
Am I not sitting in the middle? Where am I? Wait, hang on. Right, if I sit there,
We need to get like the face tracking turned on for
How about
James,
that?
where it just
Yeah.
like, automatically recenters
how about-
for him.
That would be so much
how about
handier.
that? How about that?
Let's just
There you
focus it
go.
on Kermit and pretend
That'll
Kermit's
do.
the GM.
Oh, hello, guys.
Kermit is
I
our new
can't do
James
Kermit.
Master.
Catnack, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. And Jim Shager, thank you for the follow as well. Right,
I'm going back.
are we back? Just say when we're back.
You're the James Master. I'm calling you James Master from now on. You tell me, and I'll change the
James
screen.
Yeah, let's go back.
Of genuine
Okay.
adventuring.
Almighty James Master.
Okay, who wants to go
Watchers
first?
of illusion. Here's a dungeon dose
I
of
can go
genuine adventuring.
All right. So you enter the house, your house.
Mhm.
Your grandfather's not in; he's out on duty at the moment.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Your grandmother's sitting down in the living room. She's got like some sort of trashy soap opera on.
So judgy.
Dallas, maybe.
Nothing
it's
wrong
still
with
on?
Days of Our Lives.
I was going to.
It's
Actually,
gonna
Dallas
say-
would have been on, yeah.
Yeah, it's evening, so she probably wouldn't be watching daytime soaps. She'd probably be watching something like.
Dynasty.
Actually, I mean, like if it's around 6 or something, I'd almost imagine she'd be watching maybe like a game show.
Jeopardy.
Price is
Yeah,
right.
like Jeopardy. Yeah, she'd
No,
be,
Price is Right is
like in-
daytime.
yeah, Price is Right is daytime. Wheel
Okay.
of Fortune and Jeopardy are the evening.
All right, Wheel of
Wheel of
Fortune then.
And,
Wheel
uh,
fucking host it is.
of Fortune with Vanna White.
There's also
Hollywood
$10,000 Pyramid, Hollywood Squares, Press Your Luck.
Everything.
But yeah, I think Wheel of Fortune
Might be
works.
more. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune works.
Yeah. And she goes, "Oh, I didn't. Oh, you're back late, Andre,
Alfie.
Alfie." Don't know where I got Andre from.
Yeah,
Don't know
where
who
would
that
you
guy
ever
is.
get that from? Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Sorry, Gran. I lost track of time again.
That's all right. Your dinner's in the oven.
I give her Alfie gives her a big hug. He's like, I'm sorry, Gran. I'll try not to have it happen again.
That's all right. You was at some sort of arcade. I assume you was having fun.
Yeah, there was like a big robot, and then we chased the robot, and it was really, really cool.
I was just waving.
And I probably just start completely ignoring the fact that I'm hungry for supper and everything, and just go into like an incredible amount of detail about the robot itself.
Yeah. And she's like, what are you talking about? There's a giant robot walking around town.
Well, there
Come
was.
on.
It's not anymore.
Come on, Alfie. Pull the other one.
Hmm?
Okay, maybe that was too English.
I don't even understand what you just said.
Pull the other one, it's
pulling
got
my
bells
leg.
on. Is that a
I-
British
I
thing?
don't-
That
might be a-
pulling. I thought it was pulling the leg. I thought that's
Oh.
what it meant.
There are different ones. But it's
Oh,
the same
okay.
thing.
I see what you're saying is pull the other one, as implying that she's saying you're pulling my leg.
I'm bad at fucking American. Sorry, I'm English. I'm not an American. I don't know what fucking lingo they use in those days.
Grant,
Oh,
you know.
Oh, no, well, she'll probably say, oh, that's nice, dear. She's probably too engrossed in her in a game show. Really, she's sort of semi-listening. Oh, all right. And did it cost much money? This robot game you was talking about?
Well, I imagine. I mean, like it wrecked the front of the arcade and everything. That's gonna cost
Here's a
somebody money.
dungeon dose of genuine
Oh, as long as it doesn't
adventuring.
cost you any money.
No. What's for supper, Gran?
Meatloaf.
Welcome, watchers of illusion.
And like at
Here's a dungeon
Then I start,
dose
like,
of genuine
Alfie
adventuring.
he gets a sniff of it and just runs off to the kitchen and just starts hoeing into his grandmother's meatloaf, which is amazing. Even though it's been in the hour probably, or in the oven for probably an hour because we're late getting home, it's still like it's not even that dry. And he just starts hoeing into it.
What do you have? What do they generally have with meatloaf? The usurper one. Thank you for the follow, and Sir
Crazy Keck.
Crazy Kick as also thank you for the follow. So Reeves is here to not help me butcher names.
It's actually Cirque Razzie Keck.
I would imagine that he puts ketchup on it.
Oh, wait,
Ketchup?
is it? Do you just have? Is it just literally you have meatloaf and there's nothing?
There's
like
probably
fries.
Fries
Or potatoes.
or mashed potatoes.
She's probably done mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
She's probably
I was
like
gonna
someone who
say.
doesn't.
Yeah, like she's of an older generation. She probably does mashed potatoes and
Peas or sweet corn.
corn.
Why do we always get involved in the description of meals?
I don't
Because it's
know.
important. It sets a
Is it
scene.
critical to the
It's-
to the
No,
adventure?
Yeah, to me.
I think also with food, like talking about food, everyone can kind of imagine how stuff tastes and whatnot, and I don't know. It always puts me in the scene a bit more.
One day I
But
will
yeah,
try this
definitely
meatloaf thing.
No, cream corn. Cream corn.
No.
It'll be cream
Oh,
corn, not sweet
hey.
corn. Cream corn.
Okay, sure.
It's amazing. Am I the only one that likes cream corn?
No, I love cream corn. It's James.
I was looking at meatloaf recipes. Apparently, the Cuban meatloaf,
What-
they
what?
put hard-boiled eggs in it.
Okay,
Oh.
why you? What have I done, Claytor? I've never had meatloaf. Ever. Stop
I should
here.
make meatloaf.
I'm sorry that you've missed out on such a beautiful thing that is
just-
meatloaf.
It's just burger,
No,
isn't it? It's
no,
just a giant
no.
burger.
No, that is not what it is.
It
It
is
is
more
way more
complicated
than
than
that.
that.
It is.
There's
Continue with the
spices.
story.
Yes.
Continue with the story.
If you want to know about meatloaf, we can talk about meatloaf on intermission.
Yeah, I was going to say, shall I go back to the
Welcome,
intermission
watchers.
screen while we do
No.
this?
Here's
No,
a
who wants to go
dungeon
next?
dose of genuine
Jump to the next
adventuring.
person.
I'll go
do it.
next. Okay, now
Okay,
Clay can go
let-
next.
Okay.
Your dad's a drunk, isn't he, Claytor?
Yes.
Okay, so you come in the house. Your dad's. You know your dad's home. You can hear him shouting at your mother.
Oh, she's home. Great. Lovely. I'm going to stealthily just go to my room.
They're sort of arguing in the living room, and as you sort of like walk past the doorway, your old man goes, "And where do you think you're going, young man?"
To my room. Baby.
I hear your mother gave you some money today. That's gonna come out of your pocket money. We can't afford to. She takes a swig from a can of beer. Budweiser, probably. Can of Budweiser.
What? I did the chores. That's why I got the money.
You think that's how this household works?
Well, yeah, you pay me for chores.
Shakes his head. Wait until you're out in the real world, boy, and then you'll learn how things work.
So you're saying that I should do my job for free in the real world?
Yeah, you should. What? Hang on. So, are you getting smart at me, lad?
Absolutely.
Oh, shit, that's very English. Sorry.
I'm not getting smart with you at all, sir.
Do you want a fucking good beating? Get to your
No.
fucking room.
That's where I was going. Go to my room.
Do you have any dinner?
I'll wait till they're asleep and then I'll go out and make like a sandwich.
He did earn a whipping.
I just counteracted exactly what he said.
Adults are always right.
Adults are always right.
Mm-hmm.
I should do my job for free. That's what he said.
Yep.
Yep.
That's how the real world works.
Yep. That's minimal. That's you gotta do it for free. Money is exchanged for goods and services. Apparently not.
No.
Value of your services is you are being overpaid for your services.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly.
So, Chivney, you arrive home.
I do. What do I find at home?
Well, your parents are currently in the kitchen, and they're currently putting the last touches to the meal you're going to have tonight. Some sort of eggplant thing.
Yep. Oh, hey guys, we got stuffed eggplant tonight. Is that right? Wait, no.
Yes, we're
I'm a
just.
lot lower pitched. Carry on. Yep.
Yeah, it should be ready in about 5 minutes. Just go wash your hands and.
All right. And Tiffany wanders over to the sink
table.
and starts doing her stuff. And while she's there, she goes, "Oh man, it was so good at the arcade today. We saw this giant robot and he came in and he smashed through the doors and then he pushed all the levers and stuff on one of the machines and then he went away and then we all got on the tractor and we tried to chase it down and we got all the way to the desert but then it got lost. And yeah, that's it. We didn't go anywhere else. I'm thinking of going to the salvage yard tomorrow to look for some stuff for my tractor. That's all right, isn't it?"
What's wrong with the tractor?
No, nothing. I'm just thinking I might make some upgrades and stuff. You know, get it going, run nice and smooth before school. While I still got time.
Your mother's like, oh yes, that robot was on the news today. The police cordoned off the entire area. There was an interview with Mr. Grayson, the owner of the arcade, saying that it's going to cost him lots of money to repair the arcade. So
his door. Oh, it wasn't that broken. It was only like the front door and maybe a couple of the machines. Oh, Ricky did tip over one of the machines. I mean, somebody tipped over one of the machines and it might have gotten a bit damaged. It wasn't anything to do with me, though. Yeah, that might cost a bit of money.
Oh, well, So you're going to go to the salvage yard. You need a parent with you, don't you? I thought Pearson had stopped all children from going in unattended.
Well, you want to come with me? I'm sure we'll be
no,
fine. We'll work something out. I'll have a nice chat with him. You know, he's cool.
Well, okay. Have you got your homework done for beginning of school?
Homework? What? Like
project?
that summer? Yeah, right. This is what I did in my holidays essay bowl stuff. Yeah, I got that done. I mean, I'll finish it off tomorrow or something. Maybe I'll write about the robot.
Maybe you should finish it tonight. But first, after dinner, if you could put the chickens, make sure the chickens are away. Make sure you close the roost,
chicken coop?
whatever it's called, the coop. Yeah, make sure it's locked and everything this time.
I will do that. I mean, it was locked before. I don't know how they got out, so maybe it's broken or something. Maybe I'll rig up myself something like a little automated thing that makes sure they can't get out. I'm gonna go work on that. And Tiffany finds a notepad and starts scribbling stuff throughout dinner to try and figure out some kind of locking mechanism that counts the chickens as they go in.
All right, and they also have a TV in the kitchen as well.
Oh man!
Oh, actually, yeah, you would sit at the table. Yeah, you're a farming table. Yeah, you've got TV.
Yeah,
you've got
we got
like
a TV. We're rich
on the
hippies.
side.
Probably from selling all those drugs in the 70s.
Probably.
They managed to buy a farm.
Whatever fucking animals
Alpaca
it is.
farm.
The alpaca farm.
Actually, I wrote a llama farm in the thing, but they are alpacas. Did I?
Okay.
I don't know. I'll fix it.
So we'll jump to the next day at the hideout.
Okay.
Hideaway? What the fuck? Why
Hideout.
is English not working for me?
Try another language.
Already heard. No, that's slave.
What did we like name our hideout or anything, or is it just the?
Not yet, no.
Yeah.
We didn't even name our gang. And we can't call ourselves the Daddy Issue Trio or something. Gang Daddy Issues.
Gang daddy issues. Team nerds
Hey, I ain't no nerd. You take that back.
likes to play with robots.
Tiffany's ready to punch you.
So we'll start So we'll start the hideout. So it's probably just a little after 9 a.m. Most of you probably got bikes, even though it's not a special item. You've all probably got some form of like bike.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a
Not a
tractor.
Muppet. I've got a Muppet on my shirt though.
Yeah.
So you arrive at who's the first? Who's usually the first in the hideout? Who lives the closest?
I think we're all like across town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have a tractor and I get up early because chickens.
Farm.
Yeah,
So you
farm
can get there
girl.
first. And also where it is.
So
is
I do have a bunch of
where-
chores, but
It's like
Yeah.
on the outskirts of the city.
Yeah. So I think Tiffany would show up first because of her tractor. She'd have to get gas for her tractor.
Well, they've
maybe
probably
there's
got
a
gas
gas
on the
station
farm.
on the way. Yeah, we'll have a
Yeah,
load of gas and stuff.
They'd have like I don't know if
Diesel.
it's the same in America, but they'd have like the equivalent that in the UK there's like farms have like reduced rates on it, so they use a different type of. It's the same, but it's got a color in it or pigment in it, so that people can't like use it in their own cars.
Oh,
It's supposed to just be used for farm equipment,
okay.
and it's just I think it's tax free or something because of or it's reduced tax because of it being used for
It's farming subsidies.
yeah.
I can't talk either, apparently.
I don't think any of us
Yeah,
can
I'm not-
today.
Yeah,
having
I'm not
trouble
the
with
only
words.
one.
It's a day.
Words is hard.
So yeah, so you arrive at the clubhouse, the old small hangar that you've got. Who would next arrive? Oh, where would you perch yourself? Would you sit in one of the sort of worn sofas?
What did we decide we have? We got a sofa.
You've
We got
got
like a
a-
tire thing at the back. I'll probably just sit on the
Yeah.
sofa.
We've got a sofa. We got the chairs from the broken plane. I stole an office
Yeah.
chair from another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be lying on the sofa working with my notepad. Trying
Yeah,
to make
some
some
of
more
this stuff is
plans.
probably like taken out of skips or
Yeah.
dumpsters,
Fly
and stuff.
tipping and
Or
stuff.
like stuff that people like put on the curb on garbage day or
Yeah.
Yeah.
not.
Free
Yeah.
shit.
So it's all like a ragtag type. You know, it's
Yeah.
not.
Oh yeah.
like
There's
matching for you.
there's no matching whatsoever to any of this. It's just all crap we pulled together.
Mhm.
I'd imagine at least Alfie would probably go to bike to Nick's house and then wait for Nick, and then they would bike to the hideout together.
Wow, best friends forever.
Best
Exactly.
friends forever.
Best friend Nick and
Yeah.
Alfie.
I'd sneak out of the house because I don't know if anybody's home and get my bike on the side yard.
You're probably like a really skinny kid because you don't eat much.
Yeah. I don't
Or
like
your
being
dad's
home.
spending all the money on alcohol.
Yeah. Massive amounts.
Yeah, he's asleep. Yeah, again, he's sort of like asleep on the sofa when you
Oh.
come down the stairs. Beer cans all around him.
Can
I'll
I
go out through the
Can-
sliding door.
Can I bring Nick some leftover meatloaf from last night?
Yeah.
Like, cause I know I know his home situation is not very good, right?
Yeah.
Where'd you give it to him? At the clubhouse or at the at his home?
Probably at the clubhouse.
All right, so we'll jump straight there. So
Yeah.
So you two arrive together at the clubhouse. Fuck's
Tiffany.
sake. Tiffany is
Right here.
already.
Right here.
But I can't see it, can I?
Well, on Zoom.
Shark
Yes, you
Tiffany.
can. Oh, can you not
Yeah,
see us?
You have to bring it up. You have to bring it up. I can just.
Oh,
when
it's
I take
permanently
that
on
thing
for
off
me.
Yeah.
Mine's off.
That's why I've had to crop it out of the
And-
screens all the time. How do I turn it off?
I don't know. Mine only appears when you talk.
Huh.
Oh, you have it set up for that way.
Yeah, I have it set up so nobody is in focus.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
everyone.
the person who's talking is in focus, and then
Yeah.
I see all of you across the top, which is why I'll cover up the big screen and just have all four of you up the top while I have the map in front of me.
Okay.
Oh god, wait, I broke it. It's fine. I have to use grid view because
That's what
I
I'm
have
on.
to capture
but grid
everyone.
view- My names only appear when you talk.
no, I've got them on all the time. I get a big yellow screen
Yeah.
when someone's talking. A big yellow box around the window frame when someone's
Yeah.
talking.
Anyway, we can figure that out
Anyway,
later. Yeah.
So,
Great.
so you arrive. So you two arrive a little later on your bikes. Do you bring your bikes inside, or do you leave them outside?
Inside. I bring mine inside.
Where do you park the tractor?
out by the fence. There's okay. Remember we talked about how we break through a fence last week? I don't know if you were there. I think you did. Yeah, someone's cut through the fence, so I leave it like outside the fence.
All right.
Not on the airport grounds.
All right, cool.
That would make it very obvious that we're in here.
So yeah, so you two enter the clubhouse. You can see like Tiff is sort of like got pen in hand and a notepad. She's got a tongue sticking out. She's making drawings.
That's me.
Did anyone hear from Ricky today?
He's probably got practice.
He was being, probably. I was going to say he's probably being a big scaredy cat after the machine, but maybe he's gone back to sports. What is it, football or something he plays?
He's probably got
baseball
practice
Yeah.
today.
He's
always football. That's what the tire's for.
Yeah.
Also, he carries that football. I'm paying attention. I don't know. He's always talking about sports. You know him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna go to Pearson Salvage, right? Find out about this generator for some reason.
Yeah. Gotta figure out what's going on.
What are we even looking for? I mean, is it like some kind of special generator that's got computer stuff on it, or
maybe Jerry's dad was right? Yeah, maybe Jerry's dad,
Professor Warner.
Maybe he has like, maybe he has another laboratory at the salvage yard. I mean, you said that the generator would have to be really big, didn't you?
That would make sense, yeah. Because why would he order a generator at the salvage yard and then have to pick it up in that station wagon or whatever car his mom drives, his wife drives? Jerry's mom, Jerry's dad. Shit.
James is his dad. I don't know what.
James is. Anyway, Jerry's mom. She's not driving a pickup either, so she's not gonna be carting a generator back to the house. So he's got to be using it there somewhere. Maybe he's building a bigger robot.
Maybe he is.
Maybe he already did. Maybe.
Let's go. I gotta see it now.
It's got that big robot has to be connected to Jerry's dad. It has to.
Well,
It's gotta be.
Why would Jerry's dad's robot be looking in the arcade, though? I mean, he didn't look. Did anyone see his face? Was he looking surprised, or
no.
Did he recognize it? Did he?
Was Jerry's dad at the? Like, I know you said his mom was there. No, his dad wasn't at the arcade.
Someone's broken Claytor.
No, Claytor's afraid he doesn't get to look cool in front of Ravage anymore.
He
knows your secret, Claytor.
No, this is not a problem here.
His father wasn't there yesterday,
Okay.
and the mother was heavily intoxicated. Like last time we saw her.
Hope she wasn't driving.
That's why the car was still
Maybe
under
they
dust
walked.
cover.
Sorry.
What did you do, Clay?
Yeah, what did you do?
There is
No secrets. If you're gonna crack up on stream and apparently you're making everyone come, you gotta tell us.
Welcome, watchers of illusion. Here's a dungeon dose of genuine adventuring.
Is it intermission time?
No, in a minute.
in a minute, lady. God damn it, Bristle's here too.
Yeah, you broke. Chat has broken Claytor. Saracen Dragon, thank you for the follow.
Oh my god.
Or Sarah's Dragon, is that how it's pronounced?
Sarah,
Oh, well,
I think.
that one.
It could be Sarah
Sure.
S. Dragon.
Sarah S. Dragon.
I thought there's a H in Sarah, but okay.
It
Not
can
always.
be.
Okay. So.
So
we
Claytor's
go to
keeping
the south.
secrets, and the rest of us are going to the salvage yard.
Okay. Are you gonna give Nick the meatloaf?
Yeah.
Ah, sweet. Meatloaf sandwich.
Should we roleplay that? Just quickly.
Yeah. Here, I grabbed some leftover meatloaf from that Graham made last night. I know it's kind of dry, but it's got to be something. I know your dad hasn't been good lately, and
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
it's probably like in like my grandmother probably has tons of Tupperware, so it's like in one of those Tupperware sandwich containers, and yeah, it's probably. I'm not even like I'm trying to think. Alfie has probably not really made much food, but he put it together himself. So I don't know. He probably put like ketchup on it, and then put it between two pieces of bread, and then like jammed it in the.
Jammed it in the thing. It
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
That definitely works. I'll scarf that down.
That is a traditional sandwich
Welcome,
method.
watchers of illusion.
I mean,
Despite
we're not-
what would
we're not
happen in
balancing
Dungeon
it.
World.
Dose of genuine
Yeah.
adventuring.
Right. So, you arrive at Pearson's Salvage.
We all going
So
on the
it-
tractor, or we taking our bikes and stuff?
I feel like you guys take your bikes, because tractors are not, safe to be hanging off all the time.
That's a good point.
It's just because we were racing to follow the machine before.
Okay.
Plus, there's usually four of
Thing
us.
Okay.
Sorry?
So you get. I'm just making sure that Rooster was quoting properly.
Jamming the thing.
Jamming in the thing.
So so it looks different during the day than it does at night. At night, it looks a little more foreboding. Basically, there's like cars stacked upon cars.
Welcome,
There's a
watchers of illusion.
chain link fence that
Here's
runs
a
the entire
dungeon
perimeter
dose
of the
of genuine
salvage yard
adventuring.
with barbed wire at the top to prevent people from like breaking in. Well, as a deterrent, anyway.
Yeah.
And there's already a few people here. A few people walking around. You can see like the large tractor type thing, or with the caterpillar tracks and the magnets, or like lifting a car down to someone, and that they're sort of like looking at the components, and and the guard dogs are tied up rather than being let loose in the junkyard like they are at night. But yeah, people seem to be busy. What are you doing?
Well, I turn to the others and go, well, guys, it's lucky we didn't try and break in here and now. Look at those dogs.
Are they scary dogs?
They're probably what criers. or junk, whatever sort of things that are used for.
Rottweilers and Dobermans and
Right, they're what?
They're the kind of hounds that Mr. Burns has.
those are just
I
a
don't know,
nondescript dog.
They don't look that scary.
They're poodles.
Well, now I'm terrified then. Fucking poodles. Stuff of nightmares. They're like the clowns of the dog world.
What?
Seriously. Never just.
I'm writing this down. This is canon now. Junkyard guarded by poodles.
Savage poodles.
Savage poodles. Alfie terrified.
No, they're Rottweilers.
Damn it.
There's
Fine.
about 4 of them. You didn't actually write it down, did you?
I got as far as savage. I don't write very fast, okay? Savage Rottweilers.
I mean, obviously the front gate is open.
Is
Yeah.
anyone
Closed.
watching the front gate?
Yeah, I was wondering.
They seem to be busy, as I said.
Sneak in. I'm gonna go in.
Yeah.
Me
I
too.
want to slip in.
Are you sneaking in, are you? Do you want to give me a sneak roll, please?
I'm walking nonchalantly. Casual like. Does that count as
Alright,
sneaking?
Sneak. No successes. Yay.
1 success.
Am I sneaking? If I'm just walking casually?
If you're
Are
trying
you,
not to be
are you
noticed.
trying not to be noticed?
Yeah, I'm trying not to be noticed.
Okay, give us a sneak roll,
Damn it,
please.
that's not gonna go well.
Don't forget you can spend luck, or if
I
it
win!
falls under your... Whee! So anyone who hasn't is Nick.
I'm going to spend
You
a
can
luck
take a
point.
condition if you want. Obviously, you have to describe how you
Ah.
get to that condition.
No, I took luck.
Okay, so you all succeeded. So you managed to slip past the front gate, you managed to slip past the sleeping dogs, and you managed to slip past the busy adults that are like currently doing their selling of components to other adults. It's all very boring.
Do I recognize any of the adults?
They're probably like some of them you do, some of them you don't. One of them is, let's get a list of names, to Facebook.
Are any of them anyone I would have a relationship with, I guess is
No,
the question.
No.
Okay, that's fine then. That doesn't matter.
all right, fine.
I mean, you can name them if
Fine.
you want. My
I'm not
pen is
gonna-
ready.
Just don't need to do that. Okay, Rolf. No, shut up, you and Jay.
Rolf Duel.
So what are you doing? You slip past the adults. You're more of the way. Is there any particular place you're going to go look? Anywhere in particular?
We
I
are
was
gonna
gonna
be-
open the stacks.
Yeah.
Or are you
like,
just going to look round?
Tiffany's
Yeah,
gonna look for
like-
buildings because the theory is that there's an office or something here that.
The office is at the front of the salvage yard, not at the back.
There's no other offices anywhere in the back or.
No, there's only. It's literally like a demountable
Okay.
building, like a semi-permanent. It's not a permanent building. It's like a rented.
Had a notification, by the way.
Did I?
Mm.
Why none of my notes? Oh, because I'm on the wrong fucking scene. What did I get?
I couldn't read it on my tiny little screen. Do you not have Streamlabs up or something?
Yeah, I had it on the wrong screen though. I didn't have it
Ah.
on the right one. I didn't see what it was. Was it someone following me?
I believe it was a donation.
a donation.
There was a message, but it was too small for me to read.
Oh yeah. I've got £8. £3 donation from someone. Let me have a look.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Bad feeling about what?
Well, it was from Hoop, so.
Oh, so much.
What did you do, Hoop? What did you do?
Can we get Claytor to give us his best sheep noises for £3?
Oh, Ravage.
Thank you for the pound and the £3.
What did Ravage say?
Claytor is my dream daddy. Ask him to bar for me. I feel like we're being trolled. I feel like I'm being trolled. We're doing intermission.
You are being given money, at least, to be trolled.
Oh,
So,
for Claytor to be trolled. We're
Well,
doing
yeah,
fine. We're just
exactly.
waiting for sheep noises.
no,
Nick starts making sheep noises to hide in the scrapyard. Really? Bah. Hello, kitty cat.
I'm
You
dying.
killed Claytor. Damn it.
It's not hard to kill him.
No, it's really not.
No, it's not. Can we have a break now? I need to leave.
Sure. We'll go
I feel
intermission.
dirty.
Okay.
I need to leave.
Claytor, you need to explain this to us when you come back.
yes. Okay.
Well done, chat. You broke Claytor.
So we're in this
£4.
scrapyard. I need to go make a quick sandwich, which is why I'm going at the beginning of this break. I shall be back.
All right, enjoy your sandwich.
You've never had meatloaf, James.
No, I've never had meatloaf. It's not really something we eat in England. It's not really a dish that happens.
It's weird.
I thought I just heard the cat purring.
You might have. He's on my desk, standing near the microphone. Because he wants to be in the middle of everything right now, and my husband is currently not home. So I'm the only source for attention for him to have. And he keeps just walking back and forth. Yes. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Yeah, meatloaf is awesome. Well, I mean, when it's made right, it's awesome. I mean, like, you must have had something similar to meatloaf.
Burgers? A hamburger, maybe?
Yeah, but it's not the same because, like, a hamburger is generally not moist inside. And because, like, what normally will go into meatloaf is you'll usually put some.
It's just mincemeat, isn't it?
No, you put spices in it and mustard, and you might put some breadcrumbs or something in it to kind of like the breadcrumbs will absorb flavor and like help keep it moist and stuff. And then you usually will cook it in something or like covered with a sauce or something. So it's very different from like hamburger like experience.
Oh, fair enough. Is it like a giant meatball then?
Kind of like a giant meatball. Like, but not exactly like a giant meatball. But yeah, I would say it's more flavor like towards like it's more similar in flavor and texture to a meatball than it is to a burger.
Okay. Nah, just never had it.
Yeah.
It's not something I've ever had. Like I never had macaroni and cheese. It's just not something I ever had.
Oh, mac and cheese is so good.
The old man didn't like it, so we never had it. Is Claytor fixed?
I don't know. He might be just taped back together.
So you're gonna give us some sheep noises? Oh, you didn't even have his headset on. You're gonna give us sheep noises, and they've paid for it.
I made a sheep noise.
And like a proper one that's worth £4.
That's worth $4. I can't. Oh my god, those two.
Like that.
Bah. There.
There we go.
You happy?
There we go.
It's just-
What was the other donation?
It was more, yeah.
More of
Yeah.
it?
So Hooperis donated £3. Can we get Claytor to give us his best sheep noises? And then someone else just donated again. From Hoopius, another pounding for Dream Daddy Claytor. Bar.
This is. I'll post what they titled something, and it's hilarious. Look in Core Sunday.
Okay.
Wow, the Whistle's calling him out in sheep noises.
It's weak as fuck.
It's Welsh, and he should know about sheep. I'm Welsh.
Rizzle, I'm Californian. We don't have sheep. We have goats. Oh god.
Thanks for the host meeting, Jay. So Reeves has gone to make a sandwich. She'll be back shortly. We're talking about meatloaf. So have you ever had toad in the hole then?
What is that?
It's
Have you ever had bubble and squeak?
maybe I've had bubble.
No.
this week.
I can go, why have you never had them?
Toad in the hole is my grandmother used to make it for us.
Oh, I
It's
love
like
toad in the hole.
it's like you cut the center out of a piece of bread and you crack the egg into the middle of it.
Trixar's donated £1. Is Claytor my new daddy now? Yeah, spotted dick.
I'm just gonna go away. I'm done. I'm done with the day. I'm done.
Chicken in a hole? No, it's toad in a hole.
I don't know why they call it toad in the hole. I've heard it called other things, but I can't remember what those things are.
Yes. Very strange. If any, do I still have it linked? No.
There was something else we were going to talk about on break, and I don't remember what it was.
If anyone's interested, if you could fan that, it's how basically it's how where our campaign information will be kept. So if you need to catch up or anything, you can look on there and see what's going on. Thanks, Rooster. It should be automatically doing it anyway. The bot should do it every hour, I think. Just cut them into. That's very.
What? What?
Just talking about the sandwich.
Out of the sandwiches, Mr. James eats Kit Kats
What's
as a
this?
single thing.
What's this? Is that Claytor? Oh, right.
What are you doing, Cat?
No, it will link to the VODs. Claytor, I didn't know you cosplayed as a sheep.
A demonic.
Oh, that's what he wants to get.
Watchers of illusion. Here's a
Daddy
dungeon
Sheep
dose
Claytor,
of
thank you
genuine
for the follow.
adventuring.
I hate you all.
Why are they trying to break you?
Because Ravage, Rizzle, and Hoop all know they can do it.
Like we said, though, it's not difficult.
It's not difficult. I can't. No. Damn it.
Mi amor. Bah.
We do have a game to play, by the way, guys.
We'll have to unbreak clay at some point.
Yeah, just look at the images that have been linked.
Yeah.
I saw the disturbing sheep thing.
I also informed James about meatloaf and how meatloaf is not like hamburgers. And then I couldn't remember what other thing we were going to talk about on intermission.
I don't even remember anymore.
I think it was just a sheep thing.
Well, the sheep thing and the meatloaf, yeah.
Welcome, watchers of illusion.
Okay.
Here's a dungeon dose
Bar
of
for me,
genuine
Daddy.
adventuring.
Thank you for the follow. These aren't going to count, are they? Because they're
Welcome,
duplicate
watchers
accounts.
of illusion. Here's a
I mean, they
dungeon
still count.
dose of genuine
Maybe they still
adventuring.
count.
Azur, oh god,
Azur Koi.
Azur, thank you for the follow, most appreciated.
Okay. I feel like
That's
I'm
not-
okay for now.
You just might need to hide chat temporarily.
Maybe. I'm going to get just go ball ram you.
Yes.
God damn it, World of Warcraft 2. Tides of Darkness.
Sheep emote? I'm not doing a sheep emote. Plato can have a sheep
Glacier
emote.
needs a sheep emote.
Yeah.
Are we going back? Are we good? Can you
are
breathe,
we really-
Glacier? Are you ready?
I can breathe, yeah.
Can I just ask for a favour? Can you not try and like break Plato when we're playing? If that's alright. Call me a sport, but if that's okay.
When we're on intermission,
Only
you can
we're
break them
allowed
all
to
you
break
want.
later.
In intermission it's fine, but when we're in the game, can we please?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait for them to respond.
Just assume they will.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Right, we'll go back.
Yep.
Okay, so I want to be looking for anything that doesn't seem like it fits amongst all of the like stacks of salvage and whatnot. Like I'm
Okay.
assuming it's like a salvage yard and that there's just like piles of stuff that are kind of like
Yeah, there's like
haphazardly
cars
ordered.
stacked upon cars. There's like a load of tires. You know, it rises probably high over the fence and quite. You know, it's quite highly stacked.
It's just we've already
Um,
found one secret laboratory. I wouldn't be surprised if we find another secret laboratory.
Good
Okay.
idea.
So, do you want to give me an investigation roll then, please,
Mm-hmm.
Alfie?
How can I use my drive again to reroll?
What's your drive?
They say I'm the most curious person alive.
Well, if you make it fit, you can get an automatic success. You can even do that, and it's once per session, pretty much.
I'm gonna hold off on using that and use my other luck point, I think.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll investigate again. Yeah, 2 successes.
Okay.
Okay, let's investigate. What is hidden here and where is it?
Okay. So it takes you a while, but you sort of start heading to sort of the far back of the salvage yard where most people probably don't go.
Mm-hmm.
You see that there's like a sort of a pylon in the middle of the actual at the back, the back quadrant. There's like a pylon that sort of is a power pylon that is in the middle of the salvage yard.
Okay.
And you head there, and you can see some sort of cable that's sort of been wrapped to come down the pylon, and it's plugged in where you find a generator. It's probably not a generator. It's probably more. Oh God, what are they called? What's the thing that converts energy or convert powers?
An
Oh God,
adapter? Like
no.
an
What's
AC/DC adapter?
what are the things they put in? Oh God, what's the word
Transformer.
called?
Transformer.
Yeah, there's some sort of transformer.
Robots in disguise.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, there's telltale market. Yeah, so there's this sort of generator thing that's plugged into the power supply as well, and it ramps up the power. And you can see around the back of this place is telltale footprints.
Okay.
The markings are the same markings that you saw in the car park outside the parents' house, and the car park of the arcade, and the ones that you followed.
So I'm gonna assume that kind of answers a question for me, because I get 3 questions in total. So does that mean that the robot was here then? Like, because I can ask what happened here.
Yeah, it looks
Or
like
what
the
does this
robot
mean?
comes. Looks like it when no one's here. The robot comes here to resupply its power.
Okay.
Hence, batteries not included.
And I'm going to phrase it slightly differently, but is there anything dangerous here? Because it says
dogs.
The dogs. Okay. So the electrical thing is not dangerous on its own. Like it's not sparking and. Okay. Guys, look at this.
What?
Where the hell did
I
that
can't
come
see.
from?
Oh,
That was
we
in
used to talk to the
character.
cat.
It's talking in character because
I thought you were talking to the
we're
cat.
playing a
Oh,
game.
we're back to playing the game, James. Wait, wrong voice. You know what I mean. Oh, what is this, Alf?
That's
Oh
can't
man, you found
discern.
some kind of charging point. Also a
Yes.
dead cat. Always fluffy. Oh man, how does that cat live with all the Rottweilers and stuff?
It's wild. It's fine.
He's a rebel without a cause. I don't know. It looks like the do you see these tracks here on the ground? They're the same tracks that the robot left, like the big robot.
They are.
We saw them outside of James's house. Or James, no. Jerry's
Jerry's.
house.
Also
Jerry's.
James's
Although
house.
I guess also James's house, but I wouldn't call
Welcome,
Jerry's dad James because that would
Here's
be
a
weird.
dungeon dose of genuine adventuring.
Mr. Warner, yeah, the Warner's place.
I think it plugs in here like every night or something.
We gotta
We
find
might
out
be able
some
to
kind
wait
of
here for it.
plans or something. Oh yeah. What, every night? Do we know if it came out, like if it came back last night? Because I didn't see
Right.
any markings from it walking in blah, blah, up and down, and, I can make sentences. You know what I mean, Alfie?
They could have a power plug that they drag out to it.
Well, I'm just saying, we saw it go out all the way down to the desert. We were here, like 6 o'clock last night. We didn't see it come back.
Can I
Well,
tell
I mean,
how
we can
fresh
see
those...
how long the. Go ahead.
I was going to ask if I can tell how long how fresh the markings are. Like, does it look like it was here as recently as this morning or yesterday morning?
Yes.
Okay.
Necronomicon, thank you for the follow.
Oh, do you think maybe there's somewhere that it plugs in where they program it? Tiffany's gonna look around for like another parallel port cable or something like that.
All right, do you want to give me an investigation roll, please?
Mm-hmm. Success!
Yay!
Okay. There doesn't appear to be a computer here. In fact, just ask me the question. In fact, ask me questions that you need to ask me. You get to ask 2 questions,
Alright.
I think, don't
Let me
you?
find my investigation page. Investigation. Nope, if I spell it right, that would help. Oh, come on, search. What page is he moves on? I do not have a
Who's
handy
it
reference
moves?
sheet for the moves.
It's like, so you're looking for investigate, right?
Yeah.
It's page 77 of the PDF.
Okay.
Page number itself is 75.
Cool. What is hidden here? Where is it? What does it mean? Well, you've asked a bunch of that stuff.
Yeah, but you're looking for the cable, so you could be where is the
True.
cable?
Yeah, where is it? Where is the method of interfacing with the robot?
There looks like it looks like there was there's you look at a bonnet of no, it's not called the bonnet, is it?
Hood?
The hood. You look at the hood of a car
Mm-hmm.
and you can see like there's scratch marks in it, which looks like there was some sort of, I don't know if laptops are invented yet or whether they probably weren't
They
that
would have
like,
existed, but they would be massive.
yeah, so there's something heavy placed on this
Yeah.
on the car bonnet.
Considering cell phones were like this big.
Yeah. So yeah, yes, this
It's probably
yes,
a computer
this car,
with a cell phone stuck to it, to be honest.
this so this car hood looks like it's had like something heavy put on it. Some sort of oblong rectangular thing placed on it, and yeah, it looks like that it was some sort of laptop or something. Some computer was used to upload something.
And I could ask one other question, which is... what is hidden here and where is it? Did you hear that?
Where's it? Yeah, I heard
just
it.
checking,
I'm just
just
thinking. I'm just thinking. It's you find a parallel port. You find a cable, like you find one of the parallel port, like the parallel port cable that's sort of been left under a car, like under the same car.
Okay, guys, I found this port, so they definitely been interfacing with something here. On this hood, looks like there was a computer here, but there's nothing here now. So, is there enough space? I mean, is this the kind of place where you drive in a station wagon and then drive it back?
If the door was open, yes, you could easily drive a vehicle down.
Okay.
Because it's got to have space for the large vehicles, the large.
Yeah,
the-
it's not like some
the
hidden
large-
behind something we had to crawl under or whatever to reach here.
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
but like I said, it is at the back. It's right at the back of the facility,
Yeah.
out of sight. The piles of cars would block. Even this large robot would be hidden amongst the junk.
And the robot could like easily I got the feeling from the size of it, it could just like step over the fence and whatnot.
That is correct. It could easily step over the fence.
Okay. All right. So let's trace that back and
I guess Alfie would ask Tiffany if she knows if this generator thing that's here, like this pylon, if this is the thing that is from the order. Like, can we confirm that that's the thing that Jerry's dad signed for?
Is it a robot
It was a
generator
generator, right?
6000? As was written on the order form.
Yes, it's the same one. Even the serial number matches up to the one that's on the order form.
Fantastic. Yeah, this is definitely the one that Mr. Warner ordered. So I don't know what we really do now. Nick, you're the computer guy.
So where's the?
I got
so we
this
found the
cable
propane
thing.
generator.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the cable thing connected to?
It's not connected at all. It's not connected to anything.
Okay, so
I
it's
just
just
found
a
it under this
it's-
car.
Okay. Does it lead anywhere, or can I see the other? Like, do they just have it, or is it leading somewhere?
Like, is it plugged into
It's
anything?
just called up. It is literally
Okay.
just called up. So it's got two ends.
And there's nothing
It's
else
got-
under the
And
car?
there's nothing attached. No, there's nothing else under the car.
You
I'm
know,
gonna
maybe
look
we should have looked in
around.
the station wagon, because if they're driving out here and doing some programming stuff and then driving back, then they might have just left it in the car.
Maybe. I didn't think about that, but
I mean,
we couldn't
darn.
have thought about that. There's no adults around.
Yeah. We don't care if you curse, Tiffany.
All right. Well, I mean, my mom told me that I shouldn't really be saying words like that, but okay.
I mean, they say them all the time.
Yeah, Nick's dad is a fucker.
But yeah, that one. Alfie.
No, you
That was
can't say
pretty-
that.
Alfie, that was pretty harsh even for you. Not even for you. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I gotta take a stance sometime.
That's true. It's very true. So let's take the cord. So let's keep the cord. I'll look around the car and anything and see if there's something out of place.
Yeah. Like, it seems weird to me, and I think it would seem weird to Alfie equally, that the
Nick.
cable's here, but like the cable's
Nothing else.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
cable's easy to transport.
It may have been dropped.
Yeah, it probably just
Okay,
got
so it might
left.
have
It
been
fell
dropped.
off a desk or something. I leave stuff all the time.
God.
Number of times I forget to put my petrol cap back on. You know how it is.
God.
You don't find anything else here.
Okay. Is the generator on?
The generator is on, yes.
I'll shut it off.
Wait, don't touch it. What are you doing?
Look, it's
What is it connected to nothing? I mean, where does that power go? It goes up the pylon and then it goes to this plug thing, right?
What's
Isn't that
it
what you
running
said,
off
Alfie? Is that all it does?
It's just a I don't know what it runs off of though. What are
Petrol?
these things?
It's using the mains to generate power. It amps it up as well.
The mains?
Yeah, amps.
It's a transformer. Yeah.
Yeah, the transformer.
However this works.
I'm just wondering how it generates power. Like, does it actually generate power, or is it like more of a transformer that he's siphoning power from the salvage yard or something?
Wait, it looks like there's power being run down this pylon into this transformer stroke generator, and the generator is converting that electricity into a higher amp of electricity, a higher voltage.
The generator itself is like, we could turn it off.
Yeah, and what you would think would probably happen is the robot comes back and plugs in and recharges for the next day.
Yeah.
I feel like I've tried to communicate that somewhat, but we don't see any signs that it was here like last night. And it went out to the
There is
desert.
signs that there was not here last night. Yes.
Oh, it
As I
was
said.
here last night as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
So if it comes back every day, then maybe we should like hide out in here somewhere.
yeah, we'll
See
come
if
back
we can
at
get it
night
to come
and
back.
see.
Sneak out after supper.
Yeah, we can sneak out after supper, or sneak out in general, really.
I told my grand I wasn't gonna miss supper again, so
Yeah, we
can't miss supper again today.
It's not even lunchtime.
I know it's not
Jeez.
lunchtime, Tiffany.
All right.
It's fine. We got this.
Should we go back to the
It'll be
hideout?
okay. Yeah, let's go back to the hideout for now. We'll,
All right. Let me have another look at this diary. See if there's anything interesting in it. Oh, did I tell you guys about the diary? I did.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You did.
Right. So we'll just jump back to the hideout.
Yep. I'm gonna sit on the sofa and read this diary. Anything good in it? Anything robot related?
Nothing really. It's just, his dad got promoted.
Jerry doesn't have a
He's
robot
feeling-
friend.
No
He's
secret
feeling
crushes.
worse. There's no robot mention of a robot friend.
Right.
No summoning demons.
So his dad's not been experimenting on him to transfer his brain into a robot or anything, as far as he's aware.
Well,
Any clues?
there is one. Yeah, well, there is one bit in it. There is. Let me have a look. Let me see if there's a skill, or should I just say it?
Can tell you the skills I have.
Yeah, give us an investigation roll on that on the diary.
It might be a comprehend as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I have Tinker. Well, I have less points in Comprehend than Investigate. I've got Tinker and Force are my good ones, and I've got Calculate and Investigate.
Because comprehend is the ability to have the right piece of information or be able to find it at the school library or a similar location. I mean, like, you're trying to skim through a diary looking for something important.
Okay, you got one success.
Yay.
So you get to ask 2 of these questions.
I did not even mean to click that, but I did, and it succeeded. So I'm going to go with yes,
Oh,
I used Comprehend.
Oh, all right, comprehend then.
I mean, it was an accident. I was just trying to check if there was a tooltip.
Could either have the right piece of information or able to find school library or some. Give you the information and ask you to come up with something on your own. Okay, so it takes you a while to find a page, but it does mention that his dad's promised to build him. Is going to find his own way to help his son.
Oh.
It's like
And his dad's in
Dad
robotics.
spoke-
He's not a medic.
Yeah, Dad spoke to me. Dad came in and spoke to me. I pretended to be asleep, and he spoke of proceeding by his own methods to cure me of my illness.
I bet his dad is totally gonna put his brain in that little robot he's got in the garage. What do you think, guys?
Wait, what?
How many floppy disks do you think it takes to upload a brain? Probably not that many, right?
No, we don't know. Could be a lot.
Like
Wow.
4?
I mean, he's only like, what, 13? He's not
Yeah,
even
I
finished
mean,
high
but-
school. How much are you gonna know?
Like 13 discs?
No, like 13
maybe
years.
one-
Oh, you think it's one for
No, no,
every
no, no.
year?
I think it might be one for every year.
Well, like the
I mean, that
baby
would
year
make
can't be that
sense.
interesting, can it? It'd be like blah, blah, dribble, dribble. Wow,
Well,
give me food. That's
but-
what my baby brother does all the time.
Well, yeah,
Scream.
but you also figure out how to walk in that first year. And how to speak. You'd lose your ability to speak if you didn't have that one.
Fine. Okay, so we gotta find a box that's got like 13 floppy disks or something like that. That'd be about this size, right?
Yeah, it's 5.5. No, wait, yeah, 5.
Oh, yeah,
1/4
5.5 inch.
flop-
5 1/4.
5.5.
5.5. I can't remember.
5.25.
5.5.
5.5, and then no, because it's 5 1/4 and 3.5 inch.
Nobody
Oh,
cares,
gee.
nerd.
Or you can
It's
use
about
punch
this big.
cards.
Or punch cards. I don't know. Oh, if it's punch cards, well, I've never even used a stupid punch card. You
If
tell
punch
me.
cards would be a lot,
I've
or
got
it
to
could be tape,
oil one chair again.
or it could be. So we'll look for floppies or tapes or punch card. Oh God, if it's punch cards, we can't get the punch cards out of order. That is the most important thing. Oh God, I hope he has them numbered. And which way they're supposed to go.
Oh man, what
Oh,
if we do
God.
that? We can load Jerry into the robot, and then it all starts talking backwards.
Oh,
I
that
feel
would
like
be
we should
terrible.
try that. That'd be fun. We can always reload him, right? It'll be fine.
He'll be fine, unless it's a one-time thing.
No, they're punch cards. Can't be a one-time thing, can it?
I mean, we don't know.
I mean, like, you put a cog in a machine, and you take it out, and you put in another cog. It works the same way.
But if you replace all the pieces of the machine, is it still the same machine?
Nobody
What
cares,
about-
nerd.
What about Jerry's soul?
The soul is a very interesting subject.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a deep we can't fathom it. Like, I choose to believe that the soul is, well, it's just the thing. Much like
Wait, are
the
you
body.
saying so if you copy someone's brain into a computer, it's not the same person?
Well, if that's the case in Star Trek, if you get transported somewhere else, you wouldn't be the same person.
That's what I was gonna say. They transport in Star Trek all the time. They're fine. Captain Kirk's there with his friends. Killing the guys in the red shirts.
They
Don't
probably
you remember the episode of Star Trek though, where he got like split into two people?
I think I must have
Evil
missed that one.
Spock.
Wait, what?
Evil Spock. He had a goatee.
Oh yeah, there would be adverts for Star Trek: The Next Generation starting next month. Sorry,
It's okay.
Useful to know.
Useful to know. But yeah, Evil Spock and Evil Spock. There's a chance that it takes the good side and the bad side.
Yeah, that's a
But
good point.
maybe the soul could be digitized as well.
We better make sure we load all of it, not just half of it. Because what if it only loads the evil side of him?
Yeah, see?
There might be another floppy disk. Yeah, for
There
the
might be.
soul or whatever.
Exactly. Maybe that's on the 1-year floppy disk. That way.
Just we don't know what we're looking for. I think that's kind of clear right now.
We gotta look at their station wagon.
Well, I mean, technically, we don't even know that this is what his dad was doing. But it's what I would do. If I was a big fancy robot guy, my son was sick.
Yeah.
The big robot.
The big robot did try to play an arcade machine.
Right?
Wasn't that Jerry's favorite game?
Yeah, that was Jerry's favorite game.
See, it's
And then he
proof.
broke it.
It's proof. We gotta find it. We gotta find Jerry. And his floppy disks.
And his floppy disk.
And his floppy disk drive. Do you have a floppy disk drive? Like, can you just take one of yours?
I don't
know
have
high
that
pitched
many.
again.
I
No,
don't-
we need
I
the
don't think
information.
We can build a Jerry.
No, there's a robot in the basement, in the garage.
Oh.
Yeah, we put him in there. Come on, how cool would that be to have like a big 6-foot badass body when before you're this little skinny guy down to cancer?
What?
Look, I didn't know him.
Tactless.
I didn't know him.
So tactless.
I never even saw him in school.
Why'd you go to his?
Because my mom said I should go and she gave me $10.
I mean, it is $10.
Right? Good side and
Oh.
bad side. Yeah, we better make sure we got the floppy disk the right way around in case we load the evil parts.
Yeah, in case we load the evil ones.
Shall we jump to the evening when you arrive at the should we jump to the evening when you arrive at the at Pearson's salvage yard?
But
Yeah, when we sneak.
we
Unless
gotta
you wanna
find
do
some way to
something.
deal with the dogs before we go back tonight.
Somebody's got to get a hamburger.
Or meatloaf. You got any of that meatloaf left? Alfie? Or Nick? I know you
No.
guys had some earlier.
I mean, I can try and steal some food from supper. I think I can take some leftovers.
Is it stealing if you just don't eat it? I mean, technically it's your food. I don't want to say like steal
Yes,
from your
I didn't mean,
grandma.
like-
That ain't
I
right.
didn't mean like steal. I meant like, not
Oh,
do
right.
with it what I
Not eat it.
yeah.
Just put in your pocket for later, and then later you give it to the dogs. I mean, I would take some, but I don't think dogs really go for eggplant.
I might try and see if there's something, but I'll have to wait till they're asleep.
I'll try and grab some food. Are we sneaking in from the front? Like maybe we should look around to see if there's anywhere along the fence near here that we can come in from.
I can see if my dad has bolt cutters.
Oh, I'm sure I got some of those. I got a multi-tool here, probably, for working on the tractor and stuff. I'm sure I
Sure.
got something like that lying around my room.
Bolt cutters.
Sorry?
Bolt cutters. You'd have bolt cutters lying around in your room.
Not like giant bolt cutters, but I mean, a chicken wire fence does not take much cutting, unless it's like a
No.
super
Okay.
secure fence. But any kind of multi-tool, like, pliers, and then you've got all the bits that pull out.
Like I assume it's like a chain link fence around the place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we could pretty easily cut through it with some sort of wire cutters.
Yeah. Wire cutters, bolt cutters. Like, I've seen several varying sizes of bolt
Yeah.
cutters, so.
Alright.
It's all about leverage, honestly.
So
But,
should we meet outside the fence near here? Like we should pick a place that we're gonna meet, and then we go get supper, and then we skip forward to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll meet by down the street from the salvage yard.
Okay.
All right, yeah, because I got to
Yeah.
park the tractor somewhere. And we can't just I can't just drive up to the front and park it there. So be down the street. You'll see me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. The
you
game
have to
says my
sneak-
iconic item is always with me, so I got to bring this friggin' tractor everywhere.
Do you need to do any of you need to sneak out?
I would probably want to. I mean,
Okay.
I
we'll do
guess
that.
it depends. What time are we meeting? Are we meeting?
Well, if no one's ever seen this robot roaming the streets in daytime, then it's going to have to be moving in and out at night.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I think I think I'm definitely gonna have to sneak out.
Yeah, I think we're all going to have to sneak out.
Yeah.
I mean, unless Tiffany decides that she's off on a hunting trip. But would her parents approve that? Probably not.
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
I
I
need
could
to
say
try
I'm
and,
going
like-
fishing or something. Should I do that? Should I say I'm going on a overnight fishing expedition? Well,
Yeah,
I
just say
I
that.
can't exactly push the tractor by myself. I'm gonna have to take it. This tractor's weird.
Probably not. It's probably not quiet, or you need to like make some stealth modifications to the tractor.
Yeah, I think
God.
I'm definitely gonna have to make some stealth modifications to this. Let me know if you see any like mufflers and compressors and all that kind of stuff when we go
can find
there.
maybe we can find a shrink ray for you.
Shrink ray.
But God.
So I can keep it in my pocket. We could probably build one of them.
Well, I can imagine some of you probably don't even need to, right? Because, I mean, no offense, Nick, but your parents probably give two shits about, what you're up to.
Yeah.
Your dad's hammered most of the time anyway, so you
At
know.
home, anyways. Yeah, and mom. Yeah.
I mean, the only person who probably would need some form of to sneak out at night will be Alfie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm
he's,
sure Tiffany can
'cause
just
he's
have some
dotting-
plausible
'cause-
alibi.
Because he's dotting grandparents.
So yeah.
So, how are you going to sneak out, Alfie?
I'm probably gonna go out my bedroom window after my gran is asleep.
Okay. She probably goes to sleep quite early
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I do have that benefit is that she probably goes to sleep quite early. It's just the floorboards are like super, super squeaky, so I wouldn't want to go that way.
Would you climb out of your bedroom window?
Yeah, I would climb out the bedroom window. I'm trying to think. Oh, I got. You know what? I got to do the tie the bed sheets together thing. Like I have
Okay.
to. I think
Classic.
that's only, yeah, it's too classic to not do. So that's what I do is I tie some bed sheets together and like hang them out the window and try to climb down.
All right, do you want to give me a sneak roll, please?
Okay. 1 success.
Okay. You successfully sneak out of your house and not spotted and
Okay.
not grounded
Yet.
yet.
Still got to sneak back in at some point.
Mm-hmm. So, you all arrive roughly the same time at Pearson's Salvage. I assume you're coming in from the back end?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Rather
we
than
want to
coming
try
from
and
the
cut through
street?
the fence somewhere near
Where we
Yeah,
think
where
the
the
robot
pylon
was,
is.
yeah.
Okay, well, as you sort of come to the air, you can, well, you see it. You see it before you've even got into the salvage yard. Sort of hunched down. It's if you remember, I'll show you the picture again. If you remember, it's got like lights on its front, like lots of rows of lights, and they're
Yeah.
much duller than normal. Like it's on like it's sort of almost powered down, almost, but not fully powered down.
So like yellow or dark blue or
But it's
something.
blue. It's just a duller blue.
Okay.
Like it's on half. Like it's running half the power to the lights.
like the eye looking bits, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The slits.
This bit.
Yes, them bits.
Okay.
And
It's
it's sort of
beautiful.
like hunched. And it's sort of hunched down. It's spread. Its legs are spread wide, so it doesn't appear like as tall as it is, and it's sort of like hiding behind, like a part, like the piles of cars are sort of like blocking a view to it, and maybe just the top of it just sort of comes over the top of the cars, but at night or this time in this sort of light, you wouldn't really distinguish it from another car or a bit of metal.
Do
So
we
it's quite
hear-
well camouflaged, but because you're coming from the other side, you can see it as clear as day.
Okay.
And there's literally no traffic or no roads around this area that can see into this part.
Okay.
So it's
Did we hear
quite.
anything? Like, did it disturb the dogs or?
You can't hear anything at the moment. No.
Okay. Just probably like a faint hum from the pylon.
That is correct.
Okay.
Alfie, did you get the
And the
meatloaf?
sound of crickets.
Hmm.
You had pork chops tonight, if that's a thing.
Was
that
I
they have
was
in
I able
America.
to like sneak off some like my pork chop without my grandmother noticing?
Yes, we'll say yes,
Okay.
but it's not much. You literally cut some slices off and wrap them in a paper towel or something.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Where's Are we still on the image of the robot, by the way?
Yeah, is that what you want?
Okay.
Or do you want to go back to the map?
No, I was just curious because it was like you were describing something. I'm like, wait, did we change maps? And my map didn't change. So
Yeah, I
we're
can
fine.
see the
Well,
robot.
do you want a map of the pork chop then? Is that what you want?
Yes, map of the pork chop, please.
Okay.
Please, James.
3 slices of pork chop. We gotta see this properly.
Yeah. My God.
All right, Alfie, you got the pork chop ready? Because if those dogs come, then we gotta throw it and run. I don't need you like fumbling in your pockets or something.
No, look, see?
I ain't getting mauled by dogs
take it out
today.
and, like, unfold the paper towel to show it to you. And
All right.
put it back.
All right, can we climb this fence or something, or you think we gotta cut through it? Because, I mean, I got a multi-tool. It'll work, but it's not awesome. Can we climb the fence? Is it barbed
You
wire or
could.
something?
There is barbed wire at the top.
Hmm.
I almost feel like a multi-tool might be better as, like, an iconic item for Tiffany than... Like, you're a
Tractor.
tinkerer, right?
It was not on the list.
It doesn't have to be on the
It
list.
doesn't have to be, though.
Yeah.
Like, you can it has to just be something that makes sense. Anyway, I just was throwing that out there.
Yeah.
I think you can change iconics between sessions.
Yeah, there is something about changing them. Well,
Anyway.
she's still got a tractor at the moment.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely need to. I mean, Alfie does not want to climb the fence at all. He sees those the barbed wire and is just like, he immediately just tells Tiffany, we gotta cut through it.
All right, I'll cut through it. And Tiffany looks for a nice, easy place where she can cut through, where we can still get in without being seen, hopefully in shadows. Not right up against a car.
And the cut shouldn't be obvious.
Well, we're pretty small.
We do know that there's like no roads or anything from this side, and nobody's noticed the robot from this side.
Yeah.
So
Let me have a look. Just let me have a look at the skills and see if you need to do a skill roll or whether it will just happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to check. I'm just going to check false. That's all I want to see.
also hoping that since the robot hasn't gotten the dogs riled up before and it's been doing this, we might be okay.
It might just because it has no sense, but
Yeah.
hey.
And it doesn't smell meaty and strangery.
I mean, the ground does definitely shake when it walks, though. Like, I remember that.
No, I assume you just spend a bit of time and you sort of you snip here, snip there, and you manage to like just cut like a slice down. It's not very big. You'd have to like crawl through, but you manage to push it. You manage to like cut like a L shape, an upside down L, and then you sort of just push it round, and then you've got an entry into it. But you have to crawl through.
Yep. Because we don't want, I'm not going to make this too big because we don't want, like, adults coming in and stealing stuff or whatever. That's not what's happening
If we need
here.
to get in again, we want it to, stay hidden well.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Okay, I'm going in, and Tiffany starts crawling through, keeping an eye out
Okay.
for dogs and other such
Okay. You can hear
hazards.
them. You can hear them sort of barking far off.
All right.
More probably generally to the front. The more expensive and newer junk is at the front, and the older junk's all more at the back.
Okay. Alfie goes second.
Nick will look around and go third.
Okay. So, what are you doing?
Tiffany is scurrying towards the robot as fast as she possibly can.
Okay,
Trying to
you
stick to the
scurry
shadows, but not too
you
much.
You scurry towards the giant robot.
And she reaches
So I just
out.
saw some
and-
blue lights behind me. Must have been a police car, or an ambulance, or fire engine,
What did
Or
you
a giant
do?
robot.
or a giant
Giant
robot.
robot.
You reach out and what? Touch
And
it.
touch the leg.
You're like obsessed with touching robots.
She didn't get to touch it last time.
She
Okay,
did.
you touch the
Make sure
giant
it's
leg.
real. Is it
Scooping
real? Is it
liquids in
smooth and
here.
clean?
You can see like paneling. It's like being built from different bits of paneling and stuff. And you notice that there's like indentations, like half a logo of the loop, the facility on it, and it looks like it's been made from bits and bobs from the facility itself, like spares and
Cobbled together, not.
cobbled
Built
together
from-
into this giant robot
Yeah.
for some fucking reason. It's
This
seen these
giant
robots-
robot with guns on it.
Well, the thing is, you've seen it. You're sure you've seen this this robot before in a field, just rusting away. So maybe it was like reused for
Rescue.
or
Yeah.
rescued by him.
Rescue
in a
robots.
pinch.
Recycled?
Recycled.
I was definitely thinking more like rescue puppies. With guns.
Hey Daisy.
Rescue puppies with guns?
He said it definitely has guns on top. Maybe it was abandoned from a war, just left in a field. Patched it together with bits of robot.
I'm just getting
Bit of
images
surgery.
of puppies with guns in my mind.
Bark, bark,
So-
bark. Pew, pew, pew.
So what are you doing? You touch this robot?
I'm looking
Egg,
for a
what's everyone
port.
else doing?
I love
A
that we
port?
have so much of a plan right now. Just so much of a plan.
Touch the robot. That was the whole plan. I don't know
So,
what you guys were
I
thinking.
just was like, we got to find the robot, and I'm
So-
like, I'm
Tiffany,
like,
so
what are we
Tiffany, as soon
doing?
as you put your hand on the robot, its lights on its eyes glow up, and it looks down.
Tiffany waves.
all-
Hi there.
Oh,
We
gosh.
come in peace.
It lifts the leg up, and sort of
Tiffany steps
does that,
back so it doesn't step on
and then
him.
puts the leg back down.
Oh, it waved. Elfie, it waved at us.
Oh, God.
Do you understand us?
Its body sort of like, so it sort of lowers up and down a bit.
Tap the ground once for yes, twice for no.
No.
understand?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Elfie, if it taps the ground, then it's going to shake the cars and everyone's going to know we're messing about in here.
Well, lightly.
Maybe
it's
just
gotta walk.
nod. Can you nod?
Can you blink your lights?
There you
It
go.
blinks its light.
Okay, blink your lights once for yes, twice for no.
It blinks once.
Are you Jerry Warner?
It blinks once.
Oh.
I
Son of a
told you he
bitch.
put him in a robot.
I knew it. We got a
It's like-
robot friend, Nick. We got a robot friend.
What's it like being a robot? I need to know.
Sorry
It
about
blinks 3
your
times.
cancer.
It blinks
Well,
3 times. Don't know
all
what
right.
that means.
All right. So you're not dead. That's positive.
But he can't talk. I could build him a speaker.
What? What?
We could probably take a speaker out of one of these cars or something. Hook it up to him. Maybe he could learn how to talk.
Maybe?
I've heard
You-
worse ideas.
Yeah.
I've heard worse ideas.
All right, let's do it. And Tiffany starts rummaging around in like the nearby station wagon and any of the other cars to see if she can find a spare speaker.
Just try to
Okay,
do it
just bear with
quietly
me.
because of the dogs.
James is going,
Yeah,
oh God, what are
it's-
they doing?
Okay, so build. The games master will tell you what it takes to build something. Some examples of what might be needed. You need a certain item. You need to successfully calculate. You need to successfully comprehend. You need to successfully program something. You need a lot of time. You need new tools.
Damn it.
Nick may need to program something to enable it to use the speaker. When you have what you need, you roll to overcome the trouble of actually making the thing. If the roll is successful, you write down the object as an item with a +1 bonus. Okay,
Okay.
so first and foremost, we're going to need Nick to do climb up on board the robot.
Well, before that, Alfie's probably like, Jerry, we're gonna try and put a speaker on you. Are you okay with that?
It blinks once.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just like,
Tiffany is all about this.
We don't want to start climbing
yeah.
on Jerry if he's like opposed to this idea or not even informed
We need
as to
consent
what
from
we're
the
doing.
robots. Yes.
Exactly.
Informed consent from our robot child
well,
friend.
Well, considering he could basically crush us to death with a single step.
Yeah. Jerry, do those guns work?
It blinks twice.
I mean, I guess that's a good thing. But it still looks badass. Jerry, you look badass.
Right, so it sort of hunches down, and there's like a very short ladder that sort of it's sort of like it's almost got like a platform around its neck. Almost. I know it doesn't really show well on the picture, but yeah, there's like a little platform around its neck, and it sort of like hunches down. There's a short ladder on the side that is just about in reaching condition. Reach condition. What the fuck did I
Distance.
just say? Distance. What are you doing, Clay? What are you doing, Nick?
I'm going to be looking for a way to connect the speaker to the robot, while also trying to find a way to. Where's the parallel? Is the parallel port connected to anything at this point? I gotta
Yeah,
find
that's
the
what I was
parallel.
going to say. Is the parallel port's probably your best bet.
Yeah. And that's going to be either by the ladder in its foot so that his dad can reach it.
Well, the ladder's sort of like attached to the neck, and it's sort of like so that he can get up on top and play around with whatever's up on top. But you can't see up top,
Yeah.
so you need to actually go up there and look.
You going to go up there, Nick, or you chicken?
I'm gonna go up
All
there.
right. I'm
man,
going to look for the
chicken.
speaker.
I think while all this is going on, Alfie's just going to try and keep his eyes and ears open for the dogs.
Okay.
Because I mean, like, he can try and help with tech stuff, but he's far more fascinated by it than actually capable with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
So, Nick, you climb up on board Jerry,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see like there's an access panel with a screen in the back. It's got a little keyboard.
Oh man, fancy little thing. You have a computer up here.
I'm going to need you to do what was it first? Program. So first and foremost, I need you to do a calculate roll.
Okay.
So the ability to know how
2 successes.
2.
Yep.
Okay. So you get to ask 2. Yeah, you get to ask 2 questions, and you can then ask a bonus effects you can spend to ask additional questions.
And you get a +1 die on the roll when you use that
Mhm.
information. That's going to be the big useful thing, I think.
Yeah. How can I use it?
Okay. So basically, you could potentially write a small program to allow it to understand. So you'll be able to use the computer to input an actual like program, write a small program,
Mm-hmm.
in its to add to its BIOS, so it can actually like use the speaker that you're making.
Yeah.
And there is like an act. Right. What else? What's the next question?
I know what its purpose is. Who built it? How does it work? Let's see, the only other one that kind of fits for calculate.
How does what the robot or the
Not the computer. Like,
The
what
computer.
is it? OS2? Is it DOS? Is it Mac?
DOS.
Is it
Windows
okay.
3.1.
does?
So Windows
Everything is DOS.
3.1? Okay. DOS is just easy. Anyways, so with that in mind, then it looks like I have to make a comprehend roll. Is next? 'Cause I'm looking over at program.
No, you only need to do a calculate roll. So give me
Okay.
a program roll, please, with +1 dice. What you
Okay.
might want to do that is just if it doesn't give the option, just add 1 onto the skill, and then take it straight off.
Okay, I'll do that. Wow, really? I'll spend my last luck point. Or no, I
Pride?
get angry. I'm gonna get angry.
Okay, mark the condition, and give us a reroll. You can still spend a luck point. What's your
Driver pride?
What's your drive or pride? Yeah.
Instant
Pride is when
success.
shit's hit the fan, I don't back down.
Oh.
And your
Shit's
drive?
hitting the. Yeah. Oh no, that's my pride. My drive is I love puzzles.
It's a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and it gives you 1 automatic success. So you get 1 success, and you take the
Jesus.
condition, and you wasted a luck.
Yep.
That's bad luck.
Yeah.
Fucking. That's literally the worst luck I could have gotten.
Okay, now, Tiffany, I need
Yep.
you to give me a tinker roll, please.
Yep. Pow! One success.
Okay, you managed to fashion a very basic speaker.
Yes.
It's only it's a mono. Yeah,
Well,
it's mono.
yeah, I would
It's one
imagine
speaker.
it's just something that she pulled from like
Yeah,
a
like
car
yanked it out of the
nearby.
car's back
Yeah.
door or something.
Yep.
But didn't break it. Excellent. Well, I got a speaker here. You ready for it, Nick?
Yeah.
I go up and wire it in. All right, Tiffany
Yeah.
takes a speaker, starts climbing the ladder.
Okay.
Wait,
there's
actually, should I
like,
put this here or should I hook it down to his leg or something? So, like, humans can actually hear him.
Install the volume meter so we can test it.
won't be very loud.
All right, maybe we'll
Because
just
that is
we'll
secure-
test it up there first.
Surely it's only to communicate with you guys, is it not?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if we're riding around, we could just ride around on him whenever we're talking. That'd work. All right, well, I'll come up there first and we'll get it working and everything and test and then figure it out later. I mean, if he wants us to attach it to its leg afterwards, then we could try to do that. Because he'll be able to talk. Yeah, all right.
Oh, you've gone piratey.
Shut up.
It's all the robots.
Yar.
Yarr.
Arr,
Okay.
matey.
So you plug the audio device into the audio slot. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just like
It's amazing how
just
I
like-
managed to fashion this speaker to fit exactly into this audio slot that you got here, even though I couldn't see
Right.
it.
Right?
You probably, you probably,
I'm
what
still
you probably
tinkering.
did was
Yeah.
you probably cut maybe you had a Walkman and you just cut the headphone socket off and wired the speaker to the headphone socket.
Yes.
Okay.
That works.
Maybe.
I mean, it's the exact same. Speakers are speakers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stick a wire to another wire.
Yeah.
And
That's
Wire
my
to
part
another
of
wire.
this. Nick's the one doing all the complicated stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he's just written us a program so it can talk.
Yeah.
Or
Hey, that shit was not
or
invented until like the 90-somethings.
recognize the device.
Yeah. Plug and
Maybe
play.
It was invented by a guy called Nick. Okay, you plug it in. Hello there. Can you hear me? Bit like a dialect.
Yes.
but hey.
Hi, Jerry. We can hear you.
Sounds a bit like a sheep.
Have you seen my father?
Not lately.
No. He wasn't at the memorial.
I went to their house yesterday. My father was supposed to have come yesterday before sun up. And I waited all day. Well, I waited till mid-morning and then I went home and no one was at home.
Yeah, that's because your mom and brother were at the arcade. Didn't you see them?
I didn't see anyone. I couldn't see inside the building.
Oh, yeah, that was Ricky's fault.
Sorry about the really shitty. I could only
It's okay,
see
actually. It
the
works.
arcade
Mhm.
machine.
It does work, James.
All right, so we got to go find your father. Father. How does my accent work?
I spent all day yesterday and today trying to find him. I is at a facility. He said before he has put me in this temporarily.
We could put you in the other robot. Is that better? I mean, you got a
It
badass.
was,
Is it
Gun.
done? Is the other robot done?
I'm not sure. We were waiting on parts to be delivered for him to build some additional parts for it.
What kind of
My
parts?
father. I'm not sure. I am not a robot. No, fuck. That's right.
I'm not a robot. You are a robot, Jerry. Have you not
Jerry.
realized this yet?
Sorry to break this.
Oh,
to
do you need a mirror?
I mean, I do not understand robotics. It is my father that understands it.
How long have you been in the body?
I woke up 2 days ago.
God.
Anyone remember when he died? Is it okay to say you died, Jerry?
I am not dead.
Well, I mean, your meat
Your body
body's
died.
probably dead.
And should we take a break?
Okay.
Yes.
Final break, and then we'll come back
Final
for the final
break.
hour and
Boop.
finish this adventure.
Finish chatting with Jerry.
Jerry.
We have a robot friend.
We have a robot friend.
Jerry, where's your soul? You got a soul in there?
It's on the bottom of my foot.
Well, who said that robots don't have sense of humor?
Do androids dream of electric sheep?
I don't know. Ask Clay.
Clay, you know about sheep. Oh, you broke him.
Good.
Right, I'm going to go get some water because I drank my last water
Alright.
during that. So I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Later, James.
Do we all need to speak robot?
It
Maybe
might make
Tiffany
things-
will still speak with an accent.
That's got to be hard.
I
to do.
am a robot. Robot Jerry. Bleep bloop.
Maybe Robot Jerry will stick around, and we can have him as a mascot.
Yes.
And keep him in the headquarters.
Robot friend. If we put him in his small body, we could definitely use him.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe he'll fold
Probably
up
should-
into the hangar.
I mean, just because he's a robot, we might want to shy away from using the word "use him" around him. He might not take kindly to us talking about him like that.
Guess we'll find out.
Is it good or bad? How are you enjoying this?
We made a robot talk.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally awesome.
Alpha's just happy he was right all along. Ever since he saw that the robot played Double Dragon, he was like, "It's Jerry!" Or try to play Double Dragon.
It's like Westworld. Yeah, but Westworld was appalling.
What?
What?
The TV show?
Yeah. No, the film.
No, I've
Oh,
not
I
seen the
think
film.
it's what it's referencing.
Okay, yeah.
Did you miss the TV show?
Yeah, I never saw the TV show.
It may or may not be a sequel to the movie. No one's really sure. It's really good.
It is.
Where's
It's
the sheep?
entertaining.
Where's
What?
these sheep things coming from?
I'm using my mobile phone keyboard, so emojis.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just grabbed emoji from like an online list of emoji.
Necronomicon has said, as a view, it's great. The story's
Yay!
moving along. Although I missed the start, lots of roleplay, entertaining chat. Spread the word. Also, I've got a competition as well to win a
Didn't look
actual
like much of
physical
anything
copy,
to me. Yes, you do. Giveaway.
which you can enter.
Doesn't
Yep.
look like anything to me.
Are you doing it or am I doing
Oh,
it?
you do it.
Oh, we all did it.
Rooster. I stopped.
Okay,
Everyone's doing it.
twice. Ali hopped. Thank you for the follow, most appreciated. And one day I'll change it to stop saying welcome to Upper Management. I think I have to do it.
Welcome to the
once
adventure.
live.
Thank you for leveling up. No, I guess that's more for
Welcome,
subbing.
watchers of
Thank you for
illusion.
leveling up.
Here's a dungeon
Welcome to the
dose
adventures.
of
not
genuine
bad.
adventuring.
Welcome to the party.
Could be welcome to the party. I did sort of, or welcome Dungeoneer or something. I thought I did change it. Oh no,
No.
it's changed on it's changed. Sorry, that's the thing with two bots. I've changed it on
Hmm.
to say on the thing, but I haven't changed it on
The
The
other
other
thing.
the other thing. Yeah, I wonder if I can change it now.
Both of us taking the piss out of James being vague.
Fuck off.
Are you changing the thing then?
I'm gonna have a look. How do I change it?
The funny thing is, I do that, like the exact same thing, except I usually just end up taking the piss out of myself while I'm doing it because I'm just like, I don't. What
Death
are you
counter?
talking
No.
about at this point?
Hmm.
Betting? No. Speak events? Whatever that is. Song requests, notifications.
Oh, speak event says
Okay.
greet someone when they say something in chat. So that's what I usually use.
Streamlabs.
Yeah, something like that. I'll just think all over John.
I'm
Welcome,
trying to
watcher.
listen to Clay.
Yeah, me
Clay,
too.
your voice is coming through.
We could always just mute him temporarily. Or I think James can, because James is king.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't
Dungeoneer,
mute people.
adventurer. Welcome
Adventure
to
is
the party.
nice and easy.
Yeah. Makes it more generic than dungeon.
It's Clay too Welsh. I don't think he's shagging sheep, Jay. I mean, I could be wrong.
Uh,
I think he just maybe is a sheep.
I thought that was
Sheep
the,
in
like,
human
the-
disguise.
so what should I do for the subs?
Subs.
I mean, like, if you have a leveling, like, isn't your emote like a level up icon, like +1
Yeah.
XP?
Yeah.
It could be thanks for leveling up, or you have leveled up, or
Yeah.
Okay.
welcome to the workshopping at stream intermission.
Yeah.
Gotta
What's
do
going
that
on?
branding. We're workshopping James's branding.
Are you Welsh, Claytor?
No.
Okay.
They're trying to discern your relationship with sheep. That's all.
Yeah, did I miss that on the last intermission? Well, I was making the best sandwich ever.
It's something behind the scenes with them that's going on, and it's
Clearly.
funny, but at the same time, like, fucking goddamn it, you have to do this now. So
So you're saying you're going to tell us in Discord later?
possibly.
Just gonna ask you every day till you give up.
Mm-hmm. We'll just be like, so.
Did you not? Did you?
that
What's the sheep
thing?
thing? What's the sheep thing? What's the sheep thing? Sheep thing.
Did you?
Oh, hey, sheepter.
Or we'll just stop asking and just like randomly use
Sheep.
sheep emotes and stuff.
Yep. It's Claytor sheep to sheep.
I quit.
Nick
Can
drops
my bot
dead.
even? Can my bot even do the emotes?
No, it can't.
Bollocks.
Yeah, it sucks. So, like, partners can get like a free sub that they can give away, and I guess most of them use it to give to the bot.
Can I?
No, because we're affiliates.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't get a free sub.
I did see that weird picture of Claytor's cosplay. Yes, Jay. Wait, was it? It wasn't actual cosplay, was it? It was just some weird shit that Ravage was posting.
Yes.
Yeah.
My whale T-shirt should arrive soon.
Oh, nice.
I bought a T-shirt that was the logo of the Life is Strange 2 Whales Diner
Ooh.
Oh,
off
nice.
Redbubble. Because apparently
I love
Square
Redbubble.
Enix are not doing any good proper merch.
Well, I mean, like, they're only publishers on it anyway. I
Yeah.
think.
They are, yeah. It's developed by Don't Nod.
Yeah. I think they're very minimally involved in it.
Done.
From the looks of it, like at least that's the vibe I always got. Except for like the really almost cringy Final Fantasy Spirits Within is my favorite movie moment, and I was like,
that was so bad.
Who was that?
They've been doing that for a long time. Square Enix.
Like in the middle of
Life is Strange.
Life is Strange, where like the main character mentions that that's her favorite movie or something. I can't remember exactly what it is.
I have a screenshot.
It's so like on the
shoehorned
nose.
in.
Yeah, like it just takes you right out of the game that you're playing.
Nobody likes Final Fantasy The Spirits Within. Nobody. Not even Capcom likes it. Stop it.
I think
Why would
visually
Capcom
for
like
its
it?
time it was important, but at the same time
I actually
think
liked it, but it's also really,
it bankrupted.
Is that the first one?
Well, that's the only one that the Square Studio that was ever made. They made like
cinema.
I mean, they made a Final Fantasy VII movie later.
Advent Children, was it?
Advent Children. But that I think was made by like a different studio, because I think the studio that made, and they probably used some of the same technology, but yeah. I don't know.
It was one of the first big full-length CGI films, though.
Yeah, I think like that was the important thing about it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It just turned out to be really po-faced and weird.
Kind of boring.
Yeah, exactly. What did she say? She said she's looking at a TV screen, because I took screenshots of this at the time, and I still have them here. She says, "That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made." Tasty plasma.
Tasty plasma.
She's gonna sneak into her mortal enemy's room to watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within on her tasty plasma.
There are sometimes that game is really well written, and there's other times where it's just like,
cringe.
What are you talking about? Ugh.
Terrible.
Tasty plasma.
I think basically the story is better than the dialogue.
Yeah, that's it.
Because Chloe is not great.
Yeah, I'm wondering how the second game is gonna shake down, because I'm like, a full game starring Chloe?
Well, Ashley writes Chloe. Writes the game, so they have a different writing team. But yeah, like I have another screenshot here where she's talking to the fisherman outside the diner, and he goes, "By Neptune's beard it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor." Nobody talks like that.
Hammer? By Neptune's
By
hammer.
Grabthar's hammer.
That's it. Yeah, the Galaxy Quest.
But he's dead now.
Yes.
I do that all the time. Like, they'll be watching Star Trek in the living room, and Spock will come in like, he's
dead now.
And just walk out of the room. And they're just like,
Dean Forrest Kelly has been dead for fucking years.
Yeah.
And James, in fact, there's only a few of them alive now.
It's basically William Shatner.
And Nichelle Nichols.
Actually, no, Nichelle Nichols is around, and so is,
And Takei.
Well, of course,
Koenig. And Koenig.
Who?
Walter Koenig, Chekhov.
Oh, yes.
Chikov.
Nuclear whistles.
Bester.
Yeah, but his,
Vodka.
Vodka.
We haven't watched the new Star Trek movie, so I can't be like, he's dead now.
You can, because Chekhov's character's dead.
Yeah.
He got run over by his own car.
Yeah, Anton Yelchin.
Yeah.
Which is horrible. He was so great.
I don't know how you do that, but
I think it had something to do with the parking brake failing.
Yeah, bad driveway, parking brake.
And it was on a hill.
Let's not forget that your man from E17 managed to run over himself in his car.
Wait, what?
A guy from a British boy band in the 90s.
Oh.
Was it Brian Harvey? Brian Harvey Potato. Yes.
Yeah.
What?
He claimed he was gorging on jacket potatoes and he felt sick. So he opened his car door to be sick, fell out, and ran himself over. Have you not heard this?
Wow.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I
no,
don't expect
haven't.
the Canadian and the American to have heard this, but yeah. This was in
Wow.
2005, so I guess, yeah, maybe.
He looks
You millennials.
like the news article I found by googling that. He
Yeah.
just looks
Is it
so
the Telegraph?
defeated. Yeah, it's the Telegraph.
Yeah.
He just looks like, yeah, I ran myself over.
It happened. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Should we go back and
Yep.
finish
Yep.
this off? And then that's the adventure.
Also, by googling, sorry, just one more thing.
Yep.
By googling Brian Harvey potato, the second article is Brian Harvey attacks a fan with terrifying tuna jacket
Yeah.
potato. And I'm like, what? What is
That-
going on? Squashed a baked potato into a man's face?
What? Oh,
That looks
okay.
weird.
Some people.
Okay, now we can go back. Now I'm
Yes.
no, I've
Now
I
we
have
have-
voiced my confusion.
We have now been thoroughly caught up in the Brian Harvey potato saga. Alright.
Right.
Okay. So we need to find his father.
We do. Where is he?
Well, I mean,
So do
We
you
could
come
try
up
and
here
go
to
back.
charge? Jerry?
Yes.
So are you
Yes.
like fully powered now?
You can see like there's a meter on his back for some reason. It's like half charged.
Well, how long does the half charge last you?
A few hours.
Okay, so if Nick wants to hop on up, we could go walking around looking for your dad.
I am not sure where he is. From what I understand, he is being held somewhere in the facility. According to that police scanner that is built in this machine.
Well, that's pretty handy. So, wait, the police will keep people captive in the loop? Is that what you're saying? Or are you talking about the police facility?
He is being held at the loop for stealing items.
Oh, dang. Like your leg, it's got all like loop logos all over it. See, now I'm thinking we could take you over there and be like, hey, you can have the robot body back for exchange for your dad, but we got to put you into like the other body first. So maybe that's not such a good idea.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
We should probably take him to his house and try and get him into the little body.
we don't know if it's like completed though. They were waiting on parts.
It
Yeah.
looks completed. When you looked at it.
As long as all the brain is there, then like we could treat him like any other kid who can't walk and just push him around in a wheelchair for a while.
Oh my god.
What?
Jesus.
Let's just build his brain right into your tractor then. You can have it sent. It'll be like Knight Rider, but
I mean, we
Night
could.
Tractor.
If we could get the brain out of the 6-foot robot machine, then yeah, we could try. Jerry, do you want to be part of my tractor?
No.
Okay, how about the humanoid body that's in the garage then, the garage?
That would be far better.
Yeah, and a lot more
Well, that's
convenient.
nice.
And you could play arcade games if once we get the hands working. I mean, I'm sure I could get the hands working eventually. Okay, problem solved. So we take you to the garage. We put you back in the little robot. Then we take this robot, or we tell them, okay, guys, you can have the robot back, and then they'll let your dad go, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, all right. Sounds
do
good.
you have any other ideas?
No,
I
sounds like
don't
a good
know.
idea to me.
I meant Jerry.
It would be nice to be able to fit in places.
See, Jerry's up for it.
Well, I don't have a better idea. Maybe we should all just climb on top of Jerry and walk to his house.
I agree. We should do this. get this.
How long do you need to finish charging, Jerry?
A few more hours.
Will it still be
No.
dark by then?
Yeah.
I say dark. I think people are still gonna notice like a big green light shining through the town. Also, the house shaking.
Yeah.
How do you normally move around? Like, I
as
know
quietly
until...
as I can.
Suppose you were only here 2 days ago, weren't you?
I have generally stayed out of the city.
Is there a
Yeah.
sneaky way to get back to your house?
He would
Maybe
look
he lives
himself
on the
up
edge of the
and down if he
suburbs.
could. We're just going to have to. Maybe you should go ahead and get it ready.
And then you meet
Okay.
us there?
Yeah, we'll
Mother.
go do that.
Mother should be asleep by now,
Yeah.
All right.
she's
or
Probably.
pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, she gonna be pissed if she catches us.
No, I mean drunk as a skunk.
Oh. Yeah. Well, okay. You know what? We'll just.
So I've
we'll
been
just-
English again. Fuck.
I
fine.
know, I was just trolling you. As a
Right.
13-year-old.
Your character is now brain dead.
Nope.
Oh, no.
She's the hick. She already is.
Oh,
Damn.
that's racist.
What? What? Sure.
Okay, so we'll jump to
The house.
The
we'll
house.
jump to the
Alright.
house. So is anyone staying with Jerry, or are you all going?
We'll all go.
Yeah, he'll be
I
fine.
mean, he is
Okay.
a massive robot at the moment.
He knows the way. And he can just stomp on people.
And cars.
And
And
dogs.
cars. And dogs.
Squirrels. Really, you can
Mm.
stomp on anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think I could stomp on a squirrel. Those
Well,
things
you
move
can.
fast.
You're not very likely
I guess an
to.
unconscious squirrel.
The one
All
that was
right.
shot.
All right.
Anyway. We gotta sneak into the garage.
Here.
I guess we're somewhere outside the fence again.
Yes, you are yet again outside the fence, near the garage.
Are any of the lights on
The lights
in the house?
None of the lights are on.
Do they have a motion detector for the lights?
No,
Outside
I don't know
lights?
if they've been invented yet.
Oh. Worth a shot. I'm going to
Yeah.
assume no then.
No,
Or Tiffany
I would
sticks
say
her
no.
hand up and waves around to see if there's any motion sensors.
no motions, no lights. Come on,
Fantastic.
Okay.
you're just there's street lights.
We just have to go around back quietly.
Mm-hmm.
We do that then.
Yes, yes.
Okay, who's gonna be the first person to roll sneak?
Me.
will.
Or whoever clicks it first. Go on.
Okay,
I'm
just
not-
one of you do it first.
Nope.
Nick.
Okay, so Nick sort of jumps up on the edge of the fence. You know when you hear the fence rattle, basically this fence rattles as it sort of like
Mhm.
as it sort of moves against him. He didn't wait for anyone else, and you see a light flicker on inside the house. What do you do?
Are there any bushes nearby?
There are some shrubs. Yes.
Okay, try and hide behind the shrubs.
Okay, give us a sneak roll, please.
One success.
Okay, you successfully hide. Tiffany.
Yep. Am I in danger of being seen here? Because I assumed I was, like, hidden behind a fence.
Okay, so you're up against the fence.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
I haven't moved at all. I'm still like, what's he doing?
Okay.
He made a noise. Oh, God. Frozen.
Okay, after a while, the light flickers off.
Okay.
Nick, just unlatch the gate.
That's what I was
He's too
trying
short.
to do.
Let me climb
How
on
did
your
you
back.
boost? Or, yeah,
Yeah, it
here,
needs to be a
somebody climb
table.
on
Or
me.
you, Alfie, do it.
I thought Nick jumped over the fence.
No.
Nick
you
crashed
boosted
into the
me
fence.
last time.
Okay,
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
unlatched
boost
it.
you then. I'll boost you again.
Okay. I'll boost and unlock the gate and make sure it doesn't make any noise as I'm opening it.
Okay. Give us a sneak roll again, please.
God damn it.
Okay, you managed to open the door, the gate door, and a gust of wind sort of pulls it. It slams against the side of the garage wall.
So it blows open further then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's, you know when it hits the side of a wall and it makes a loud noise again.
Yeah.
A light flickers on again in the house.
Get behind the fence and motion them over, and then
You know, inside or outside?
inside. Motion us inside the gate. That way we can just shut it.
Okay, Tiffany sticks her head through the gate to see if she can see a silhouette or anything in the window that's lit.
Yeah.
You can see like someone is like has pulled the curtains ajar.
Right,
and-
Tiffany
and
very
they
quickly
appear
sticks
to
her
be
head
looking.
back,
Okay.
away from the gate.
All right.
Alfie's probably just gonna use like Tiffany as a like signal as to whether or not it's safe to go. So given that
Just leave it.
she isn't going yet, I'm not
No.
going.
Okay.
Nick, you gotta hide.
Okay, so I'll go into the garage. And shut
Door
the
is
door.
locked.
Of course it is.
How did we get in last time?
With that door.
The door was not locked.
God damn it.
Would they lock doors in the AAs? Or would they not? Lock
No,
doors in
and the
AAs?
garage doors are typically unlocked.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
unlocked then.
I assumed it would have been unlocked, which is why I didn't ask the kid for the key, because we got in with no problem last time.
Yeah.
Okay, it's unlocked. I'll go. It's unlocked.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, James Master.
That's all right.
Thank you, James.
So I'm
Thank you, James.
just gonna take away your XP for this session.
That's fine.
Hey, I made a speaker and
Inside-
made a robot talk.
Do they have a auto garage door, or is it a lift up garage
It is-
door, or is
it's
it
an
an
auto.
upward?
It's an auto.
Okay, so what I'll do, because it's gonna make a shit ton of noise anyways. There's no way without getting out of this without just making a fucking noise.
Well, also
Well-
when we opened the thing,
Well, you can
that
open
made a
them
bunch of
manually.
noise.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Not an auto garage door without fucking it up. No.
Our one can be opened up manually
Uh,
if the power fails, especially.
I mean, like I think it would still make a lot of noise though. no
Yeah,
matter what.
it's a steel garage door. You pull the thing. Also, it's a 13-year-old kid where you have to pull the emergency release and lift. Like
We might need to.
That's a
We might
two-man
not
job.
need to open the garage door.
Is there not a
I mean,
window?
we have a really long cable.
Well, yeah, but depending on how
Someone
long
still
the
needs to
cable
get in
is.
there.
Yes.
Yeah, but if we're going in the I'm assuming we're going in the side door, like the back door, not the actual like garage doors, right?
Yeah.
So we might be able to just run the cable out of that.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that.
But correct me if I'm wrong, James, but when Alfie flicked the switch to open up the like hidden compartment, that made a decent bit of noise too, didn't it?
But it will probably be muffled because of where it's situated.
Okay.
So it won't make. It might make noise where you are, but if the garage doors garage doors are shut, it won't make much
You
noise.
won't wake someone up. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are the lights still on inside?
Are you looking?
Well, I mean, like I feel like I'd be able to tell because the lights would be lighting up the lawn, I guess. So I'm not looking
You're
directly
trying to look
up, I'm
without
just-
being exposed.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
The lights have gone off again.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
slip through the
Tiffany's
gate.
going to go through the gate and
Yeah.
try and sneak over. without
do
touching
notice
anything. Sorry.
Okay. Nothing.
Okay.
Ignore me. I was about to say, oh, you noticed it was Mike's room that lit up rather than the mother's room, who's probably out cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so you all enter the garage. What are you doing?
Shut the garage door and flip the switch.
Okay.
Assuming it wasn't already
Go
open.
up. The secret door, the secret basement opens up.
Tiffany's
Okay.
gonna hop down and check on the machine, make sure, see if it's charged. The
It
robot.
is charged.
Yes. All right, this
It
guy's
looks
charged and ready to go.
It looks like it plugs into just a normal power socket.
Tiffany, can you tell if they fixed it all? Like, are there plans anywhere around here?
Do you want to give me a comprehend roll?
Okay.
I think it's
Me or
comprehend,
Alfie?
isn't it? You, because you're the one that I've been asked to do it.
Okay.
Yep. Well, it is find information. Yes, one success. I'm rolling amazingly today, considering I'm using stuff I have 0 points in.
Comprehend. It looks complete. It looks like it was all done, ready, but something obviously got taken away before he could have finished the transfer.
Okay, yeah, this all looks fine to
Or
me.
start the transfer.
So, I think once Jerry turns up, we'll be good. So we should grab that cable there, run it outside, and see where we can get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I need to see is the other robot is plugged into that, and so it has another serial port, so I can just so it's a medium.
It's already plugged into the serial port.
I no. Is there another serial port? Because you
What?
said there were 2 ports on the PC.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
the cable. So there's two cables. So there's 2 cables that are taking up 2 serial ports on the back.
So I'm
Okay.
assuming just like one cable run to the robot as is, and then another one goes to the really long one that we would connect. to
Yeah,
master robot.
the computer's a medium, so then
Yeah.
I'm going to start
So it's already plugged
programming
in.
to set up a transfer.
It's already there. You just need to click run.
All right then.
Handy.
So now we just
Or
wait.
not click run. Type in run.
Run.
As
Run
was
transfer
established earlier.
dot bat.
Yeah, run transfer.bat or transfer.exe or
All right.
Take your pick.
the CD :
Okay.
Nobody cares about your nerd stuff, Nick. You don't gotta read it
You
all
feel
out.
Copy star dot star.
You feel the ground shake.
Oh, that must be him.
All right,
I'm-
so run the cable out.
Yeah. I'm
Tiffany
gonna
goes
grab
scampering up
cable
the
and
ladder
start-
to look again. Doesn't care about the cable.
He's standing in the backyard.
That's nice and easy.
He probably came this way because it will make less noise.
Are any lights on in the house?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
Though Mike's room is out the front.
I guess Alfie probably grabs the cable that we need to plug in and just like runs it out to him. And
Okay.
Make
Jerry,
sure
you
to
gotta
plug
bend
it and
down.
everything. And plugs it in. I'm assuming it's
Okay.
really obvious how it plugs in, otherwise he wouldn't do it.
It
Yeah.
just plugs in. You just run it up the
It's
top.
like a
and plug
serial
it
port,
into
right?
the computer thing. Yep.
Okay. Don't worry, Jerry. We got you plugged in. I think we can do this. The robot looks the smaller body looks ready. Then once we get you in the other body, we can figure out more about what to do with your dad.
Okay.
So I'm assuming I'm going to wait for an answer and then hit run.
So
Okay.
we gotta find this port. You've plugged it in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I plugged it in.
Plugged in.
All right, Nick, let's go.
Ready to go.
Tiffany's running back in to
Boop.
see the robot happen. Tiffany's just scampering
yeah.
everywhere.
Hit run.
It's gonna stand
Hey,
by the
hit
robot
run.
and be like,
Progress bar. Well, it starts like things start flying up the screen as information flows from one place,
So many words.
flows to the other place. There would be a progress bar, but obviously it ain't a graphical UI, so it's
No. It's one of
all
those
just
little
fucking
spinning cursor
numbers.
things which just switches from slash to pipe to slash. Because that's
Yeah.
how they did it.
It takes a while to transfer over. We're probably there for at least another hour and a half waiting.
Yeah.
It's past midnight by
Okay.
the time it's fully uploaded. What'd you do?
You mean while we wait?
Wait.
Or once it's
Yeah.
done?
It's honestly, just wait.
Once
How
it's
does-
done.
Like, how is Jerry reacted? Like the big Jerry. How is
It
it?
seems it just powers down.
Okay. So at that point, Alfie's running inside. See, is it
Okay.
done? He's powered down. Is it done?
Luck check.
Jerry? Tiffany grabs him by the finger and starts shaking. Jerry, you in there?
Oh god, we killed him.
No response.
Oh god, we killed him.
Is there a
there a
power
switch?
button? Do you need to turn this power on?
Maybe you
There
gotta
is a
start
power
something.
Button.
Tiffany pushes the power
Something on
button.
the back of
Bloop.
the head. Powers on. Eyes glows up. Head lifts up. Hello there. I can't.
Jerry,
do it.
is
I
that
can't-
you?
It is
Jerry,
Jerry.
I speak robot
He's-
now.
He sounds less robotic, but there is like a tinny like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a far more like better speaker system that is going on.
One designed by an actual roboticist.
Yeah.
And not a
Not
speaker
cobbled
that you
together
ripped out of
with,
a
like-
car.
Yeah, with leftover pieces and quickly coded.
Hello there. I am Jerry.
Alright, good. You're live. Yay.
What do we do now?
Yeah, that.
Maybe if we just leave the robot, they'll find it and they can take it and take the parts back.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
What are we gonna do about you, Jerry? Though. I mean, you are.
You could
kind
probably
of a-
live with me on the farm. I mean, we could keep
That's
you
true.
out in a barn or something. I'm sure my parents. You could live at the airport. Do you want to live at the airport, Jerry?
Will I be able to see you?
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
here.
we'll be
We're
able
there
to
all
see
the
us.
time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then,
Do you want to talk
yes.
to your mom or your brother, or are
I'd
you
like
a
to talk to
secret?
my mum and my dad and everything, but it would probably be best to speak to my dad.
Okay, well, don't mention the airport to anyone, okay? Keep that one a secret between us.
Or, yeah, keep it
Yeah.
a secret.
For now, for now.
It's our hideout. We don't want anyone knowing where we are. And we did really good by you, Jerry. I mean,
You realize if he didn't mention it, then he would never have known it was our hideout, and it would have been a secret. But I guess now you know.
Your secret is safe with me,
Okay,
Alright,
good.
Kill him.
unless someone steals all the information from me. Then your hideout is a secret.
well, encrypt
Shit.
it then.
God damn it, Alfie! Why did you tell him?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just wipe where the hideout is from your memory. Wipe. Yeah, just.
Is that okay,
Okay.
Jerry? We gotta get that robot consent. Wait, this is the wrong voice again. Well, that's what Alfie said. We gotta ask his permission first, right?
Well,
Yes.
I can just not tell anyone.
But what if they
That
copy
works
you
too.
into a computer? Like
I
we
will
just
delete it
did.
If they try. I will
Okay.
delete it if they try and copy it.
Okay, that's good then.
I'm sure it's not a big secret. Like
It's a huge
state
secret.
secrets.
It's very important
It's
to
the
us.
biggest secret of all, Jerry.
Is there power?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the
Okay.
electricity. I could always charge off my tractor in emergencies.
All right.
You have an
And
adapter for
I
the
assume you
tractor.
take him. I assume you take him to your hideout, and then you all head home and go to bed.
Mhm.
Yes, because
Alright.
it's 10 to 12.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So what we'll do is we'll do some really quick scenes the next morning. So, we're just going to do some closing scenes, all right?
Alright.
So, Alfie, you come downstairs. You look like fucking like you've not slept pretty much at all that night.
Mhm.
You got like you just look tired, and your grandmother goes, "Oh, you don't look very well. Are you all right, Alfie?"
Oh, I'm fine, Gran. I just had bad, uh, I, I had bad dreams about the robot.
Oh, yeah. Perhaps you shouldn't play those video games. How about if you just go up to bed and I'll bring you up. I'll bring your breakfast upstairs. You
Thanks.
see your dad. You see your dad's reading the newspaper. He's on the back page reading the sports, but on the front it's like large robot found in back garden, and you know,
Mhm.
you can just about make out it's reading like um, uh, Professor Professor Warner was like discharged once the property was recovered. He's been fired from his current position, but he has been let out of his all charges have been dropped. Yeah, he's been let go of his current position, but he's been given a brand new position in the facility and stuff like that. And yeah, and then there's a little bit about the Berry's Arcade and stuff like that. and, and
No, I was gonna say, Alfie wants to make sure that he asks his grandmother if he can have the newspaper after his grandfather's done with it, because he wants to cut that clip out of it.
oh yeah, she'll say, oh, you can have it tomorrow or later
Okay.
this evening.
Thanks, Gran.
Awesome.
Tiffany, when you come down, obviously, yeah, again, you're tired as well.
Mm-hmm.
And your mother and father are already out, probably like tending the llamas. And yeah, there's like some cereal put in place and some bowls or a bowl for you.
Yes.
And the TV's still going, and there's the local news is reporting about this giant robot that was found in the Warner's back garden. And yeah, they're interviewing. Oh, yeah, we were sound asleep. There was like Mike's going like, yeah, I thought I heard weird noises. I kept looking out my bedroom window. I didn't think about looking in the back garden, backyard where this giant robot had appeared. Yeah, it's the same one from like the arcade. It was really weird. It's like it was following us. And you can see like large helicopters like lifting it up and taking it away to the facility. It probably flies over your house at some point as well. And
Bye. Goodbye.
and Nick, you come down. Your dad's on the sofa again. More beer cans around him, and your mother's out, gone to work.
Okay.
And that
Joy.
All alone.
All alone. Make myself breakfast.
there's a list of chores for you to do as well.
Well,
Can
do
you
that
pick
then.
up after your dad? Can you make sure that the whatever else, tidy your room,
Yeah.
take the do the washing up for us, please.
Sweep.
There's like
Vacuum.
2 days worth
Yeah.
of fucking 2 days worth of washing up to do from the night before and today.
Yeah. Fucking, that works. I can do that.
And we'll end it there. That was the first mystery.
We got a
That's
robot
all.
friend. He lives with us now.
Yes.
Nice.
Robot
It took a bit
friend.
longer than took a bit longer, but hey, I've got mostly what I wanted covered. So, how does it work for experience again? Just bear with me. And then we'll do shout outs. It should take less time, there's less of us. So, did you participate in the session?
Yes.
Hang on.
Turned
let's do
up.
phase 6. After the mystery, you and players should discuss whether the kids have changed or learned something new from the experience. Each player reads her kid's problems, prides, iconic items, and relationships out loud and changes what she likes. Most often, these aspects stay the same. But if the player is bored of some aspects of the kids or something happened during the mystery that demands change, it should be changed. If the kid solved her problems, she should choose a new one. Use what happens in the mystery as inspiration. All conditions are healed between mysteries. If time has passed and the kid has missed her birthday, she increases an attribute rating by 1 and loses a luck point. The kid who turns 16 moves on in life and stops solving mysteries. The player creates a new kid, and the player may stop playing her current kid and create a new one between mysteries. There should preferably not be more than one kid of the same type.
Okay.
So, do any of you think you want to change anything about your character?
Yeah, I'm going to take Potato's suggestion and change my tractor to be a multi-tool.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone else?
No, mine are all pretty much the same, I think.
Yeah.
My problem
Okay.
hasn't really progressed too much, so.
Yeah, neither is mine.
Okay. Did you participate in this session? So
Yes.
You get one experience.
Yes.
You
Ka-ching.
get one experience.
Yeah.
Have you been in trouble because of your problems or your relationships?
Nope.
No.
Did you use or struggle with your pride?
Nope.
No.
Did you put yourself at risk for the other kids?
Nope.
No.
Not really.
I mean,
have you
it's not
learned,
surprising. This was really introductory still, so.
Yeah.
have you learned something new? And if so, what is it?
Yes, we have a robot friend.
To learn how
You
to
can
build a
transfer people
robot.
into robots now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Robots
that's
are
a
people
big
too.
thing.
It is.
We
What if
have
there
a
are
secret-
flesh robots?
Ooh.
You never know. They look like us
I-
now.
And we also know someone who is really good with robotics now because we know about Jerry's dad.
Mm-hmm.
We
There's someone
know
who
how
works
to
at the
sneak
loop.
into-
Yep.
We know how to, worked, but yeah. We know how to sneak into the salvage yard. We learned a lot of things.
Yeah, we have an
Okay.
entrance to the salvage yard.
Yeah.
James, did you say he still works there or he works at a different place?
No, he basically he lost his current position to be
Yeah.
given a new position.
Still at
So
the
he
loop
basically
then?
got promoted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And as Rooster said, the relationship with Jerry could cause some trouble. In the future.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, in the future, definitely.
Should I be adding that to my relationship section?
If you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might add something there.
But other than that,
a robot
so how does XP work? After mission, read 5 questions out loud to the kids and let the players answer them. Each kid gets 1 experience points for each answer with a yes. To increase the skill by 1 costs 5 XP. A skill can never go higher than 5. It can at most save 10 XP. They may only be used before or after a session but never during play. So you can spend XP as well.
Yeah. I only have 4.
Me
Same.
too. We got 2 XP that session, right?
Yeah.
As a
All right.
group. Okay, cool.
Was that a good? Did you enjoy that as an introductory? to the
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
Getting used to the system,
Yeah.
learning
I
about the
mean,
world. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Feeling out the characters and
Yeah.
everything and the relationships and.
And trying to figure out
Is
the
it-
balance between the 80s we know and this robot sci-fi version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next mystery, which I've already written.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, that will be next week. Okay, so shall we do shout outs? So we'll do clockwise. We'll start with Playtour 22.
Boo. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
All right.
Look,
Hi.
I made the dot
Hi.
matrix print fit.
Woo.
Oh, is it all fancy now?
It just fits.
Hi, I'm Claytor22. You can follow me on Twitter at Claytor22 and Twitch at the same thing. I'm trying to stream. God willing that, moving and cleaning up stuff lets me. But yeah, typically I stream Monday or Tuesday through Friday or Saturday from 2:30 to whenever. Come check me out, follow me. I'll let you know when I go live. I'm semi-active on Twitter. I'm still figuring out that social media. At least for Twitter. I hate you.
Potato fishy.
I'll give it a
You're up.
second to make sure I'm up. Okay, cool. I'm Potato Fishy. Twitter, Twitch, Potato Fishy with an underscore between both pieces.
Potato and fishy.
Yeah, exactly. I stream Monday to Thursday variety stuff. I've got a couple of things that are Let's Playsy going on, but then usually fill the rest of it with nonsense like PUBG. Started playing HOTS again last week, so maybe there'll be more of that. And also been playing a lot of Choice Chamber lately, which has been pretty fun.
That's so good.
So, yeah. Everybody
bad at it.
loves to give me the pogo jump. Everybody loves to give me the pogo jump.
I'm okay with the pogo jump now. If you press
Yeah,
down,
but
you can stuff it. Once I discovered
Yeah.
that, I was like, hey, pogo jump makes it way easier to do stuff.
It messes with me.
Pogo jump or
with me.
double
But-
jump. No, pogo jump
Yeah.
and
So feel
Hammer
free to
are
come by and
awful.
mess with me if I'm doing that. But I have fun. So yeah, come on, give us a follow, give us some love, if that's your thing.
I also forgot to tell you that I added your Instagram to the shout out page.
My cat Instagram.
In case
And you can
anyone
follow
needs to
me
find
on
your cat.
Instagram if you want to see more of the cat that was featured earlier in the show. Where I think the most recent picture or video of was I dropped a piece of carrot on the floor and he thought it was a massive orange bug and kept poking it insistently like it was going to attack him.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you like cats, I have an idiot.
I had many photos and videos of it.
Okay, and last but not least, Weaves.
Hello, I'm Weaves. I'm on Twitch and Twitter as Weaves. Normally I stream Monday to Thursday, 8:30 p.m., but tomorrow, because it is a holiday, I'm going to start later. I'll probably start around 10. And this week is basically me kicking my feet until Life is Strange. The prequel comes out on Thursday. It's going to be good.
Was it that soon?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
August 31st.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. So that'll be me on Thursday, and then I'll probably I'm planning on doing like a kind of good and bad playthrough. So I'm going to play through it twice. So I think I'll start with the good person playthrough. Or because morality in Life is Strange was not really that strict. It's more like selfish and generous, I guess. Because, occasionally I tried to play good and then I may have killed a
Welcome,
dog.
watchers of illusion.
These things happen.
Here's a dungeon dose of genuine adventuring.
Unfollow.
Yeah, Chad was
killing
not happy
dogs.
about the dog. Not intentionally. I didn't stab it. I just threw a bone into the road instead. And the dog chased it.
I think I remember that part.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Bruckshaw. Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, before that I'm going to be playing something else. I don't know what. I'll figure it out.
Stuff.
Something short term. Yeah, something to fill 3 days or 2.5 days.
So oxygen not included then, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Alright, and last but not least, myself.
That's you.
Hi, I'm
Squinting
James
at the camera.
UK.
Yeah, I thought he was
Follow me
like
here.
winking, like doing like
Yeah.
a
Follow
wink
me.
at the camera.
You can follow me. You should already be following me. If you're not, why not?
Because he does awesome games like this.
And prep for awesome games like this.
Yay.
Tuesday we got our L5R game, or Legends of the Five Rings. Publish it.
Tuesday.
Well, the adventure looks just like that. That's all I've got written. That's literally all I've got written. There's not much to publish. I'm not really good at words, if you couldn't tell.
That's why I write all the adventure logs.
Other than that, more HOTS this week. We've discovered that it's best to play with at least 4 other people to play in open matches, or whatever it's called. If not, we'll just play AI, because then we don't have to deal with idiots. I
Well,
have an
you
open door.
still have to deal with idiots. But...
Oh, you play with Potato Fishy then?
Occasionally. I haven't played with him for like a month or 2 months, because he never plays anymore.
I was just trying to do a burn.
Sick burns.
And yeah, I have an open door policy, so if you want to join in playing Heroes of the Storm, then you're welcome to join in. Just join my Discord, which is, if you just put !Discord in chat, you'll be able to join the Discord. We talk about role-playing stuff and all that malarkey. Also follow us, or favourite us on the Obsidian portal thing, where you can follow the campaign on there if you need to catch up or anything. Other than that, next week, so next Sunday, we should be back on Tales of the Loop for the second mystery. This mystery did sort of slightly overrun because we had character creation last week.
Yeah.
And I had to put filler in to make this last a bit longer for this session. So hopefully next week will be a bit more whatever, structured.
Snappy?
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Could be.
It should last 4 hours, potentially.
I mean, we're pretty good at derailing the session, so...
Yes,
Yeah.
especially when people come in and talk about sheep. Break him.
Well, I mean, we break Claytor all the time anyway, so...
Mhm.
But other than that,
We get derailed for plenty of reasons.
Wednesday we'll be doing some. I'll be on 7th Sea on Henley's channel. Hang on, let me shout out Henley.
Have your days all changed? Because that is so not the text I have.
I'm just saying it for American time, so it's actually Thursday morning.
I get
Thursday
you.
morning, Wednesday morning, for all of everything, because it's midnight and it's really hard to. It's weird.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Right, so for UK time, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning on Thursday for 7th Sea, and for Legends of the Five Rings is midnight on Wednesday morning. So just as it changes over. But other than that, yeah, play whatever this week. I like playing multiplayer games. I like playing with people. It means that, I have people to talk to and not have to suffer lurkers. But yeah, that's it.
Suffer
And,
lurkers. Such a hardship having those people watch.
Yeah, but they don't talk. It's really hard to talk to yourself.
It's fine.
Okay.
For some people.
But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the follows. And we hope we see you next week. See you later.
Bye.
Bye!
Thank you, James.
Thank you, James.
Bye.